We're back, folks, live tonight. Big MLS round of matches. We have TFC with their new coach, John Herdman. Team Canada has left. Team Canada, I don't blame him. Coming to coach us versus the mighty Philly Union. We got Inter Miami, of course. Luke's got his pink on. Miami for playing Nashville. They played a great game in the League's Cup, so let's get this going. Let's go. We got Hype Man Steven. We got my buddy Luke from across the pond. How's it going, boys? You're on. Oh, there.
Evening, boys. Evening, people. Where are we?
Yep, another day, another New England Revolution versus New York Red Bulls match for whatever reason. Feels like these two teams are always playing each other.
Philly Union, Toronto FC about to kick off. I need to get my Apple up for the Miami. I think Luke probably has Miami on.
Yep, I've already got it on. I'm actually wearing the Arsenal
pink.
It's from last season.
It's like Messi's pink.
I'm in support of Inter Miami, because we've got two massive fans of Messi and Inter Miami in Bargav and Jose in our group.
All right, and it looks like the MLS matches, hate to interrupt, it looks like the MLS matches are kicking off. Is there anyone in particular you want to start with?
I got Toronto FC, Philly on my big screen. I don't know what I got on the little screen, but yeah, now I got my Apple. Where is it? Miami. Yeah, New England, New York, I could watch too. Yeah, there's Miami, Nashville, finally.
I mean, I can give you the line. Oh, I'm sorry.
I was just going to say a few of these games are free. People, if anyone listening, some of these games are free.
This was a great game in the League's Cup, this Miami Nashville one.
It was a great final, wasn't it? Yeah.
So I expect a good match here. I'll probably watch it more than they're about to kick off. Is that where you are too, Luke? Or are you a little ahead?
Yeah.
Hold on, Luke. You said that games are available for free. What's going on?
Apple. You just go to Apple TV. Sometimes one of them is free. Instead of having MLS Pass, you get at least one of them or something.
Well, I don't have Apple TV either, so unfortunately I'm missing out.
On my regular cable, I got Toronto Philly, of course. Big Herdman leaving Team Canada to coach this crumbly TFC. Watch them get good now.
Yeah, right.
Is he actually officially the manager now? For the games?
Yeah, he's there on the sideline. Yeah. I've been talking about it all day.
All right. Any games you want to go over lineups for as they're starting right now, or not really?
I got where are we here? I can never find us again. All my Googles have changed.
Yeah, let me grab the Revs.
Jordan Hyman in the house, Liverpool fan, Jamaican bro. Welcome. Are you watching any MLS as well? Yeah, I didn't get the mic. If you want to tell me or Luke, I could plug in on the banner here, Inter, and this is TFC and Philly's lineup. As you can see, Bradley's at center back now. Osorio, the Canadian. We got both Italians, Bernardeschi and Insigne. That hasn't happened in a long time.
Mm-hmm.
DeAndre Kerr, a Canadian up front. We got Jamaican Blake in net for Philly. They got some good players. Bedoya, Martinez, Gazdag's a great attacking mid. Scored goals. Carranza up top. He's good for Philly too. But yeah, Miami and
Nashville.
I don't have lineups for. Someone wants to tell me them. I'll plug it in.
Hold on, I'm just typing up the.
I'm sure it's calendar and that, right, Luke?
I'm getting the Red Bulls game first in here, and then I can jump to whichever one you want me to.
What's right back or left back? Is it Yedlin right back?
Yeah, all the usual suspects. Yeah, Yedlin.
I
calendar
do have
and
it on my
goal.
phone. Oh yeah, this is regular MLS. It'll be on my phone. Never mind.
All right, so I got the
US team. Sorry, Stephen. I was just saying. Drake Canada's been called up for the Team USA for their matches next month.
September.
I heard Balogun got the call up too.
Yep, Balogun's in the squad. But it's all the usual names for Inter
That
Miami.
one guy I love, Yunus Musa. Arsenal should have never gave up on.
Yep, he's at
brutal.
Is he at AC Milan now?
Yeah, he went from Valencia.
Yeah. Pulisic is there as well, wasn't he?
Pulisic has been good so far. Scored every game, I think.
Go on, Steven.
Had a couple, yeah.
All right, so lineup for the New England Revolution against who are hosting the New York Red Bulls tonight. I assume in Gillette Stadium.
Yeah.
I'll confirm that in a moment. But we got Edwards in goal, and then we got a 4-3-3 in front of him. In defense, Polster, Gonzalez, Romney, and Sweat. In the midfield, we got Harks, Gill, the captain, and Kaya, the Canadian. Or Kaye, I'm sorry, Kaye.
K. Mark Anthony K.
And then up
British
top, we got K. Wait a minute. Wait, we got two Gills on this team? Oh, Jesus. Hold on. So we got Captain Seagill in the midfield. And then up front with the three forwards, we've got
Walker Zimmerman must be hurt. Or is he off to Europe somewhere? Because he's not in the lineup, and he's not in the American lineup either.
He's injured.
So he must be injured from that.
So, there's the new lineup. And again, the three attackers are Igil, Rioni, the Albanian, and Chenksali, the Argentinian.
I think Zimmerman should be in the Premier League. He'd be a perfect center back in the Premier League.
And for New York Red Bulls, they've got Carlos in goal. They got a 4-4-1-1 in front of them. So in defense, we got Duncan, Dam, Nelly, the captain, and Tolkien, not the author, but the soccer player.
His dad was Canadian legend.
Cabezas in midfield along with Stroud, Yearwood, and Luquinhas.
Is that right for Miami, Luke? I think so.
And then up top, we've got Amaya, and then way up front, Barlow. Let me type all that up.
No goals. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games all at once. Wow.
Gomez, Busquets, Arroyo.
Steven's got the Revs lineup. There we go. Yeah, Mark Anthony Case, Canadian. Carlos Hill, he's pretty good. Romney, not related to Mitt.
Perhaps a more common last name than one we want to admit.
He made Donald Trump look normal.
Yeah. He actually seems very
and Donald Trump makes Ron DeSantis look makes. Let me try that again. Ron DeSantis makes Donald Trump look somewhat.
I would go that far, but I get you.
Moss, please save me.
Come to Canada. We'll take you. You've got some intelligence on you.
I got a bachelor's in accounting. It's actually, you can't see it, but it's above the flag.
I'll fire my accountant. I'll fire my Bangladeshi accountant.
Don't get me for taxes. Taxes is like the one course I could never understand.
Canada's is way too complicated. Yours is better.
Really?
Yeah, because we've never reviewed it and redone it. Like we've just added complexity onto complexity. No one can really do their own taxes. It's impossible.
It's called loopholes.
We have too many credits and deductions.
All right, and that's the New York Red Bulls lineup for tonight. I'm not going to bother going into substitutes.
No.
So let me see what. Oh, what? I was on the live match.
Yes, he's actually doing pretty good so far. The crowd's pretty. Oh no, that's not
here.
that
By the way, late in this match, Defensa Justicia of Argentina are leading Botafogo, Rio de Janeiro, Brazil in the Copa Sudamericana 2-1, leading the tie 3-2 on aggregate. So as it stands, Defensa y Justicia moving on to the Sudamericana semifinals. And
Nashville with a terrible shot.
No goals in the MLS as far as I can tell so far.
I don't remember this guy on Nashville. Leal taking the corner. Kamal Miller, Calendar awaiting it.
Yeah.
Headed away by Yedlin, I think. Nice jerseys, Nashville, these black ones.
I do like the black one, yeah.
Oh, nice chest down, but the guy volleys it over. Man, lots of matches tonight. We need someone just on a scoreboard too.
Yeah,
I got a scoreboard. Don't worry.
Okay. All right, good.
Remind me when Racing and Boca. I got it on.
I'm just watching something on ESPN Plus.
I got it on Fubo. I wonder if I go to the Botafogo, if it would just go over to the Racing automatically. Maybe.
Any interest in USL League One updates or no?
No.
No, okay.
Okay, yeah, it's almost at the end of this game you're talking about. Justicia versus Botafogo. It's 3-2 for the Argentines over the Brazilians, right?
On aggregate at the moment.
Is Justicia really Argentine?
What?
Is this Justicia really Argentine?
Defensa y Justicia of Argentina. That's, I believe, probably Spanish for defense and justice, I would assume.
But I didn't know they were Argentine. Okay.
By the way, I think we might have our first MLS goal of the night, unless I am mistaken.
I should be really live with TFC. Oh, yeah, Atlanta scored on Cincy. Mighty Cincy.
Mosquera.
I like Mosquera.
Yep. It's a fun name to say.
Mosquera.
So that match in Copa Sudamericana almost over, and that means we're almost ready to start tonight's Copa Libertadores action. Should be fun.
Yeah, that should be good. What are these semifinals, aren't they? Man, I didn't even send this link around anywhere.
Yeah, that goal's come up. I've just looked on the website. So who's have you changed that?
I just put Atlanta's up 1-0. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Is there any other ones?
Oh, you've done it. No, I was just asking if you'd done it. You have.
CF playing as well. I think New York, the team New York City, the city team.
I'll just say the games that are free. People can go on Apple TV's app or website. So this game, Miami, Nashville is free. New England, Red Bull, New York is free. New York City versus Montreal is free.
Hang on.
Toronto, Philadelphia is free. Plus, it's on TSN 4 in Canada.
So I think if you just get the app, Steven, you get.
Hold on. Or can I just
TV app?
Can I just go on
some games free?
Or can I just go on the website here? I don't need to be watching USL stuff tonight.
Probably that too.
Let's see here. That's live here. Do they have something? I mean, I don't have an account. Do I have to actually have an account to watch any of this stuff?
I don't have any Apple stuff, but I just took my sister's login.
You probably have to. You have to create an account for everything these days, don't you? But yeah. So
well, I mean, it's not a huge issue.
And our vote, people on our poll vote, please vote.
Here we go. Okay, 3 matches. Do I have to log in? What?
As well as hitting the thumbs, vote on our poll. We got 3 votes only. 2 on Racing and Boca, Copa Libertadores. That's a good choice. And then one's on Nashville, Miami. That's a good choice too.
Oh God, I think I may actually already have an Apple ID. Hold on. Let me see if I can remember my password.
That can get difficult real quick.
Yep.
Yeah. Those
Apple ID things. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was I? No, I forgot. Hold on.
It's like Google, isn't it, as well?
Yeah, all my Googles got messed up. I had to readjust them.
Yeah.
Actually, I wonder if I actually do
Free
have
kicks into Miami here.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay watching that, not watch the chat so much. But I'd never sent this around. That's what I was trying to do.
I'll put it on social media, but
you put it on our WhatsApp.
I did that earlier. I let everyone know earlier.
And I'll just where is it? Oh, there.
Okay.
We are on FTSN as well tonight.
Nice to see King is kind of getting it back a bit.
Yeah, King did a show last night on his channel. BX is in the chat saying just download the app. No sign in or login needed. It's free. Says
just BX. Download the app. That's what I thought. Yeah.
Oh, hold up.
And there's 3 choices out of all those games. Wow, that's pretty good.
Yeah, they always have at least one game free.
It was just the League's Cup was kind of a different scenario, I think.
I think they did still have the odd game. They did have games that were free. I think,
but they got like record signups during because it was the start of Messi. They had worldwide record signups.
Yeah,
and Apple TV.
See, it doesn't matter what sport it is, as long as you got the elite, we'll watch.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
You don't need
at least that's how it used to be.
You don't need, gimmicks or constantly changing the format. You just need
what's that a dig at? What's that a dig at? I feel like that's a dig at something.
Well, no, it's just something that I think a lot of kind of new leagues will do. They think they have to do something really kind of different, or with the format of the game, or you don't need silly things.
Well, how do you
change the form? Yeah, when the MLS first started and they had those hockey style penalty kicks, Moss.
Oh yeah.
That was ridiculous. It was. I was kind of hyped for it because I wanted to see it, and then I'm like, "This is ridiculous."
We didn't want ties, Heck, MLS Next Pro still doesn't allow ties. If it's tied after 9 minutes, we go to shootout.
There were some goalies that were just you couldn't beat them.
All right, hold on. I think I got this. Hang on. Come on. Give me the revs.
John's asking.
Here we go.
Thanks for joining us tonight, John. Said no St. Louis Dallas in the poll.
Yeah, St. Louis is playing tonight a little later. I wasn't going to go all night or do double headers, just do these 2-3 games, the Copa Libertadores and these 2 good MLS games. But yeah, who knows? Maybe we'll stay on a little later for St. Louis. They start in
how do I turn down the
half an hour or what? John will know.
How do I?
I
think in half an hour or so.
Is there
even later?
Yeah, there is some later games. You've got
the LA Galaxy San Jose. They call California Clásico.
You got Austin versus Seattle, Chicago, Vancouver, Houston, Columbus.
I'm having a little trouble here. The game's a little loud at the moment. How do I turn the volume on this thing down?
Just mute.
I don't hear any mute, but
it's in your ears. It's in your ears. I see.
And
there's loads of games on tonight, isn't there?
Yeah, lots.
And yes, just to confirm, they
had to have these midweek to make up for all those weeks they've missed for that League's Cup. I kind of hope they keep this format. I kind of like it. It breaks up the year well, and that League's Cup was exciting stuff.
I liked it. It was a good idea.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're gonna. Do we know if they're having that next year, next summer?
Is it every 2 years, Steven, or every year?
I have no idea. I'll check in a moment, but I do have an update. A final score from the Copa Sudamericana. Defensa y Justicia has beaten Botafogo Rio de Janeiro 2-1 and will progress to the Copa Sudamericana semifinals 3-2 on aggregate. They join. Do they join anyone yet? Yes, they join Estudiantes, also from Argentina.
Yesterday, Estudiantes, La Plata Estudiantes.
BX, you're absolutely right. Botafogo just got the boot.
Good.
Got
I remember I was on a Crystal Palace stream, the Eagle Eye stream, Luke. And they were teaming up with Botafogo as their Brazilian club kind of thing.
Yeah. Yes.
And this Maria Botafogo found out I liked Arsenal, and then I said I like Santos, not Santos, Flamengo, and that was the wrong thing to say. She was all over me and trash talking me and thinking Liverpool song. And I was like, oh my God, what have I started?
He's got
Teen Wolf. Hey, did you see that?
By Gueda. How the match?
Gueda Perpetua Omba Monkey. How do you say
I don't want
to. Botafogo, look, he's got wasn't that Michael J. Fox or Jason Bateman was Teen back in the day? I think it was Jason Bateman.
Okay, Michael J. Fox, wasn't it?
Remember, I think Jason Bateman did the second Teen Wolf. Is that him or is that Michael J. Fox? It's hard to tell.
Why is none of this working?
You know who Jason Bateman is? He's the one in that
yeah, I know him, yeah.
What's that series that's popular? Ozarks or something.
Yeah, that's something like that. Ozark, is it? Is that what it's called?
Ozark.
Yeah, I've seen him in a few things. Yeah, he's a pretty good actor.
But yeah, he was like a little kid when I was a little kid acting.
I didn't know he was what? I didn't know him.
No. Yeah, he was Teen Wolf number 2. Oh yeah, I think I was right. But was that? Jose, is that Michael J. Fox or is that Bateman? I think it might be Michael J. Fox.
Oh, here we go. What the? Okay. Oh, there it is. That is the strangest place to put a volume knob, up in the top right. That's weird. Anyway. All right.
It's Michael J. Fox.
I got the volume the way I want it. I got score lines up here.
I got too many
new updates at the moment.
I got too many things on my screen. Jeez.
Oh, it's football. It's always there. It's always ongoing.
Yeah, BX is saying it's Michael J. Fox.
Nice.
Yeah.
By the way, Moss, what happened to Rangers today? Good God.
Yeah, I was watching a bunch of that one. They look good for lots of parts, but PSV was clinical. They were creating good chances.
I mean, Dutch clubs are
known. Luke de Jong, and then there was a Moroccan guy that wasn't on the Moroccan team, Luke.
Over everything.
He got 2 goals. He looked really good. They said he hasn't played on the Moroccan national team. He's on the under-23 team, but he was excellent.
Yeah, we got.
I reckon we're going to get them tomorrow, Moss, PSV, because we had them in the Europa League last year, didn't we?
I thought we
gotta be careful. Those Dutch
clubs kind of hoping we'd get
like no one's business.
Tony's Feyenoord and hammer them, or Sevilla and hammer them from pot 1. Bargav wants like all the best teams to play. I'm like, chill. I don't want to be out of the group stage.
Is the draw tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yeah, 5. It's
10 a.m. So noon your time, Steven.
Champions League draw, yeah. We're doing Bobby and Moss. Are you joining? Can you join Bobby for that, Moss?
Yeah, I'll either stay here at home or
I think it's during when I'm at work, so I can't be there. Hold on just 1 second, though, because that would be weird. Unless they're holding them separately, which would be really odd, because I thought the draws were always done for, like, all the competitions at one time. Hold on. Yeah, it is tomorrow.
When's the Europa one?
Well, it can't be tomorrow because all the Europa League matches are tomorrow.
My balls are tingling for the draw. Bring on everybody.
Okay, so apparently Europa League draw will be the following day on the first.
You're a Miami fan. I'm a Miami Dolphins fan.
And
Miami
then same for
Hurricane.
they'll probably draw the Europa
Miami
Conference before they draw
Hurricane.
Europa League.
But Luke's got his Inter Miami pink on.
Yeah, I've got the Arsenal third kit on here, Tony,
Yep.
in support of Inter Miami because
the pig flamingo. We call them.
But who do you
not
want,
much
Tony?
happening here at Gillette Stadium.
He maybe doesn't have an MLS team, or maybe he's like. Oh no, he says he likes San Jose. They're playing the El Clasico, California Clasico versus
I was
Galaxy.
asking who he wants in the Champions League for Arsenal.
Oh, who he wants to get in the draw?
Insigne, I've heard that name before. Why is that popping up for me?
And Bernardet. Oh, look at that goal that he got for John Herdman already turning it around. Miami and Toronto are going to come out of the cellar. 1-0. The expensive Italian scores finally.
Finally.
When he first got here last year, he was pretty darn good, and then nothing this year. Bernardeschi's scored a few.
Sorry, I'm not providing a lot of input on this Rebs match. It's just
Oh no!
Going on. What
does it count? What does it count?
Oh, are they reviewing it?
No, that counted. It was offside on Philly.
Oh,
sometimes there's not a lot going on, Steve.
I got to put the volume on because then I don't know what if they're real goals or not.
See, this is why I like more like football, like games like rugby or football, because at least you can sort of detail. Okay, now they're at this point on the field, and oh, what a big push there. Whereas here, it's just
soon enough, red zone.
In fairness, Tony, we've thanks to Lionel Messi has helped grow our channel.
Yeah, we love him. We love him.
And we
love Bruggen, Jose, and Bargav, and how amazing Messi is.
And why do you think I'm in this shirt, Tony?
And
I know, but I wouldn't want AC Milan though. Jesus, I would take the other two. That's for sure.
Rebs on the break. Rebs on the break. Coming into the box. Pushes the top of the box. He's open. Oh no! It went
Rebs miss.
Oh! You gotta be kidding me! Wide open. Oh!
No other scores. Just 1-0 Atlanta, 1-0 Toronto. The Messi circus, as they calls it. Yeah.
LA Force beats Flower.
It would have been if it was Ronaldo too. Really.
Flower City Union falls to LA Force in the level 3 in the USA level 3 leagues 0-1.
I'm gonna put my Apple on my earbuds.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know you had a French team, Tony. Lons. Why are Lons your French team? Out of interest.
French.
They were good last year, Lons.
Yeah. I mean, AC Milan I get because I think we're the same sort of age, aren't we, Tony? So AC Milan back when we was
I like
in the 90s, they were a fantastic team.
Late 80s, early 90s, I loved them. Yeah, all the Dutch guys, Maldini.
Well, something happened here. Messi's still got the no. I thought he was going to find Taylor on the left. He went for a shot.
Toronto can start winning. That'd be cool.
I still can't believe they didn't score that. The guy had only keeper in the way, and he just puts it high enough that it bounces off the top crossbar. Dang it.
Hit the legs. Vote on our poll, too. Right now, the poll vote is, I think, 5 or 6 votes. 60% Miami match, 40% on the Copa Libertadores that'll be starting soon.
See, I voted for
Nobody's voted Philly, Toronto. Nobody's voted New York City, Montreal.
See, I mean, the easy vote is for get it out! No! Okay. Woo! Jeez,
okay, don't speak too loud because I got you and the game in my earbud.
Sorry. Wait, are you watching the Rebs too?
No, Miami, Nashville on Apple, and Toronto FC Philly on TSN.
Now, do they have free games like every match day on Apple TV?
Oh, what a ball by Messi!
What?
Oh, the
What a
guy
ball,
can't
yeah.
score. What a ball that was. He
I think
kicked
you're
the
a couple of
ball out.
seconds ahead of me, Moss, at the minute. Yeah, so.
Whoever got that should have shot because that would have been one of the best assists. He tricked him. No one thought he was passing, and then he put it by everybody.
Yeah, Inter Miami starting to find some space. Nashville haven't done too much going forward.
I'd take Sevilla. I
Well,
don't know who from the
well,
other
let's see.
spot.
Let's
Sevilla, we own them. Man United don't want Sevilla, but we'll take them.
Well, let's
Yeah, we
see how
stick them
bad
6-0,
things can get for Arsenal in Champions League. Let's do that. Where do I have the link open? Here it is. So the
Dargav in the
Arsenal group
house.
would
What's up,
be
Dargav?
Bayern Munich, Arsenal.
Edu's cooking something. I think he must be, because we made some money now.
PSV, and Young Boys, I guess.
Yeah, you won your league draft. How'd you do in your regular FPL? I climbed up a bunch of places. Me and Tony.
Would you want to, Stephen? Would you want to do
fantasy.
an NFL fantasy draft?
I'm not really interested in that anymore.
Patriots.
I'm sorry.
John Jansen, he hates NFL now. Or who's he going to cheer for? Chiefs? Wasn't he going to be a Chiefs fan? Or no, or Arizona Cardinals? No, but they're terrible, John.
I mean, to be fair, Bargav, any death kit, every draw is going to produce, comparatively speaking, a group of death. It's just, is it really a group of death? Is it fairly equal, or what's going on here?
And it's the last year of this current format for the Champions League.
I like this
format.
Yeah.
I just don't understand this whole Swiss.
So it's going to be what? One giant group or two giant?
Yeah,
groups?
apparently one giant group.
So
they play 10 matches. Top 16 move on to the knockout.
It's 8 matches. They put it down to 8 matches instead of 10. But yeah, so you'll have 36 teams qualified.
Oh wait, go New England!
Revolution.
Yes.
Oh, put it on the scoreboard.
We're shipping up to Boston.
Shipping up to Boston.
Yeah,
that's Bruin song. Don't make that a Patriots song.
It's all Boston, New England
Bruin song. That is
it's everyone. It's all Boston.
No, those other ones are fake, Boston.
No,
fake Boston.
It's a cover anyway. So what does it even matter? Oh yeah,
so
so you said the Celtics knew he was gonna have an opening. Shot, get off the inside of the far post and into the back of the net. Great shot. That's a
boss. Are you saying the Celtics who play the same building as the Bruins can't sing that song?
The goalie has his hands up like he's looking for offside.
It is a different fan base, though. You can ask Steven. Like people that go to Bruins and the Celtics, they're different fans. Different sets of fans.
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, yeah, it's ice hockey and basketball. What do you expect? That would be. It's the Albanian. Who else? Frioni.
Was it 1-0 New England or what?
1-0 New England. By the way, I believe another Northeastern team just scored as well.
What?
Perhaps somewhere in the vicinity of the Bronx. I don't know.
New York City.
That's true.
You're making me look. You're not telling me.
Huh?
You're making me look at the scores.
Yeah, I got New York FC.
New York City scored.
NYCFC 1-0 over Montreal at the moment.
Yasin from Kufre.
Yep.
1-0.
That's what I'm seeing too.
Austin, Seattle, Chicago, Vancouver, Houston, Columbus, Minnesota, Colorado, St. Louis City, and FC Dallas. That's a good battle.
Moss, what do you want to do about
20 minutes?
Moss, what do you want to do about Champions League? Because I know it's in the still the working day for you when they kick off.
Yeah.
Bobby, is he not really going to do them, is he?
I don't know.
Maybe the odd one.
So interesting stat for the Revs. The Revs have scored the most. Well, they've tied for the most goals scored in the MLS games between minutes 31 and 45. 12 of them tied for first in the league. So this is where they're dangerous.
Oh man, he took Gross out and he scored.
Luke, I don't know if that says anything about the Revs in particular, that they like scoring in the last third of the first half.
Lots of times they have.
Oh, almost had that on target, but it must have been deflected away.
Atlanta, yeah, Mosquera. Toronto's was Insigne from Kerr.
Yeah, here it was. It was a cross into the center of the box. Oh, just couldn't.
Yeah, Revolution was Vrioni from Mark Anthony Kay, the Canadian.
Yep.
Assist.
Mostly Vrioni, though. He had to run quite the ways to get the shot off.
That Vrioni's pretty good, eh?
Yeah. I assume he's an Albanian international.
I think so. Blue Jays won earlier against the old Expos, Washington, 7-0. We're trying to chase down one of Seattle, Texas, and Houston. We're trying to chase all these guys down for wild card.
Huh.
Oh, Seattle won by 1, the bastards. Houston beat Boston. Thank Boston for not helping.
Oh, go. Yeah. They cheated.
So, during the week. So, your Champions League for you guys is 2:45 in the afternoon. For me, it's 12:45. So, I'll be taking a 2-hour lunch, I think. 2-hour lunches, Luke. I think the odd one, like Arsenal, if they're not doing it, I would stream them, or someone else, I would do Tuesday, Wednesdays as much as I can.
Anto Drobnjak? I hope I'm pronouncing that right.
Drobniak? Was he a
Drobniak?
As the
Albanian?
Albanian too, or what is he talking about?
Possibly.
As the nights draw in, my kids tend to fall asleep earlier during, in the winter.
Start going to school again, yeah.
So I could probably, even
it's always breast cancer. Yeah. Luke and Winter Miami are always breast cancer awareness. Purple is for men's cancer, prostate cancer.
I take it very seriously, Margaret.
Purple is men's cancer, prostate.
New York shot goes high. Actually, I should say
Yem Watamuas. I don't remember that guy.
I don't even.
So we got a Central American Cup match going on right now between Real España and Aguila. Unfortunately, both these teams are already out, so they really don't have anything to play for. The big match is at. The big match will be at 10. Will be in.
Has Boca Juniors started yet? I'm gonna flip.
No, I think that's I think that starts in 15 minutes. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
I think.
Oh yeah, Mark Vivian Foe. Yeah.
Bottom of the hour, or top of the hour if you're in Newfoundland.
Oh, now I got an NFL draft tomorrow. Changed from Monday. Okay, that might be better because everyone's trying to adjust. Oh, he was a goalie. Yeah, I don't remember him. Look at his picture. Eddie is towering over you. Your head is gigantic and your body is so tiny.
I'm pretty sure that's
Eddie's just towering over you.
I tell you what, Eddie seems a lot better this season at the minute, doesn't he?
Yeah, I just think Jesus' press is so good. He causes other teams to mess up all the time. That's what I love about him. But yeah, no, Eddie's a good goal poacher. He's good at those little bursts in the box to get that penalty like he did that game there.
Yeah.
Oh.
He had Madison, the Hotspur, John Jansen. Smeacher played for Longs, yeah.
Moss and or Luke, I may need to redirect your attention again to New York, to Yankee Stadium.
You can't hear my Miami game, right?
Not through the stream, no. But by the way, we got a yellow card on Holster for the Red. Oh man, he got lucky that wasn't red. Just sort of barges into the back of the Red Bulls player, like, yeah.
Who's gonna want to manage Canada? Like, our federation is so useless.
So Nacho Gil with the yellow card. Come on, man. This ain't Spain. Cool down here a little bit.
We need someone that like loves Alfonso or loves David, and they just want to be our manager and put up with a federation that's cheap ass bullshit.
That's the thing. How much can they offer someone though? Like, there's always talk about Ancelotti, but could you afford Ancelotti?
He said he wanted to do that as like his last thing, but now he already committed to go to Brazil for.
How old is Ancelotti now?
He's in his 60s, eh? He's almost 70, maybe.
Yeah, like, doesn't the guy know the meaning of retire? Like, get yourself retired before you end up managing
look at old Roy. He's like going on to 80.
I know, it's unseemly. Oh, that free kick goes pretty far over the bar for where it was. Goal kick. That was disappointing.
Tony says.
Justin Eddy. I would start him, but Jose and Luke, didn't you both say that Eddie's knee is banged up?
I didn't say that.
So any updates from
last night, and he was telling the guys Eddie's knee is hurt. He won't play this weekend.
So any updates from Yankee Stadium at all?
No one cares, Yankees.
Well, it's 2-0 New York City FC now leading
Montreal. That's not a Yankee Stadium, is it?
I did see that tweet, Tony. Yeah, I'd go to Holdini's, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you used to?
Bakrar with the second NYCFC
Holdini to Mallorca, that'd be awesome. Anyone would like Mallorca. New York City is 2-0. Is that what you said?
Yep.
I don't even know the name of that guy. 2-0 New York City. Stupid city.
Bakrar.
Montreal falling apart.
Well, it looks like there's
New York City's pretty good though.
Perhaps not one of the usual characters.
We should have a bunch more games starting in 10 minutes again too.
Yep. 8:30. That's when the real madness kicks off.
5 more games starting at 1:30 a.m. 8:30 your time.
Oh,
Copa. No.
I
think I gotta go
Cross. No one there for him.
Racing Club almost have like Argentina type jersey. National team. Boca Juniors, they're blue and gold.
I am going to have to give me a bottle of water at some point.
Well, Bargav, we did knock out, and Moss will remember this, we knocked out PSG at the Parc des Princes.
Yeah, we don't mind playing those.
European Cup World Cup.
Oh! Good save.
I wouldn't mind playing them in the group before they start gelling as a team or anything, PSG. They've made some good signings. I wouldn't. If they were in our group, I wouldn't be mad.
In the middle of the box. Oh, man. Guy on the near side has to come back to try to get the shot off, but it goes pretty much right to Williams.
It's El Spania.
In fact, Tony probably will remember that as well.
Not a great
yes, over here we think is El Salvador.
VIP. Yeah, that was the Brazilian Luke Quinhas who had to come back up from the near side to the middle of the box to put that thing on shot, but right to the keeper, basically. Now New England pressing.
Click on the WhatsApp. You put the pots, didn't you, Luke?
Number 23. Tried to cross. That's going out for a corner. Update from the Caribbean. Defense Force has beaten Golden Lion 0-1 in Martinique. As expected.
Rossing and Boca. It's going to begin. It's beginning.
Still 0-0 in this Miami-Nashville game.
Yeah, Teal Bunbury on Nashville. His dad was a Canadian legend striker.
Nope.
Alec Bunbury.
And
but when MLS started, yeah, he was on like New England or something, and his son was born there, obviously. Yeah, Miami hasn't scored yet.
Is this too much for them to make the playoffs? Are they too far behind? Are they too far behind? They're probably going to have to win most.
Miami? Oh,
Miami and Toronto FC would have to be super hot.
I mean, Miami have been super hot, though.
Let's see if you guys agree. My son asked me best free kick goal I've ever seen. Yeah, Roberto Carlos's. That Pelé had one like that way long time ago, where the ball literally moves twice, doesn't it? Roberto Carlos's. He hit it so hard.
Yeah,
it moved like twice, like curving.
All right, there's a foul here.
It was amazing.
It's funny though.
The goalie was fooled.
That I'm seeing.
The goal that he scored, so the tournament that he scored that goal in, won that. The tournament in 1997, England won that.
Maybe a little bit of embellishment there, but that was
crazy, Carlos, that goal. And then there's Latan one when he was Sweden on England. This giant scissor kick goal. That was crazy.
Oh, no, nothing there. Okay. Oh,
yeah.
What was it like?
It
was a preseason. It was like a national exhibition tournament or what? England and
it was like a mini tournament. Yeah. So you had that. Yeah. I don't think they did it. Do they do it anymore? Do you remember they had that confederation?
I was watching it. Yeah, it was like a pre-tournament warm-up tournament.
They always used to have it the year before the World Cup. Well, this tournament was called the Tournoi de France, and
yeah, they used to have that
in 1997. So you had France, England, Brazil
for the '98 World Cup warm-up kind of thing.
Yeah, but they were. It was there was a trophy, and England won that tournament.
That goal, Orlando I couldn't get that goal out of my mind forever. Your kid is brilliant, Tony. It is the greatest, one of the greatest goals ever.
So apparently, Orlando City put the ball in the back of the net in Charlotte, but VAR ruled it offsides. However, I believe another goal has popped up somewhere else, somewhere closer to
Philly. It has counted. Carranza.
I was about to say somewhere closer to home.
Just when you think they're good again, they get scored on.
Carranza. I have no idea.
Philly is a good team, though. Philly is one of the better.
Yeah, they got to the MLS Cup final last year, didn't they? So
Carranza.
All right, we had one extra minute here in the New England New York game.
The other side to him.
Hey, 1 minute of stoppage time. Imagine that.
Yeah, there's lots of stoppage time.
I know. And that's it for that minute. So off to halftime we go. The Revs are leading New York Red Bulls 1-0. Thanks to a Veroni strike. Veroni.
Like I was always known for being able to hit my shot so hard. So after that Carlos one, I was trying free kicks from way out, like almost halfway, like trying to blast it as hard as I could and get it to move like that.
Not a chance.
It's so hard. You end up looking like an idiot half the time.
Wow, he had some shot in him, didn't he, Roberto Carlos?
Oh, he could hit a ball. He'd score from corner kicks sometimes.
Yeah. By the way, Mosh, you need to give me that link for that that goal the goal rush thing from Saturday because I want that just for myself.
What?
The thing that who was who's on Gold Rush last Saturday?
Oh, you want Bobby's like video printer thingy?
Something like that.
Oh
The
yeah,
thing
he
that
kept
gave
asking Bobby, "How do you get that video printer?"
I
thing?"
assume
They
it's
put
a
the British
website
thing.
or something. Is it
Yeah,
not?
yeah, Bobby won't tell you.
Ah,
Yeah, he likes keeping his secrets. doesn't he?
trade secret.
I think Steven asked him twice. I think I asked Bobby twice that Steven wanted
it's
it.
a
and
trade
there was not-
secret.
I reckon it's something that he's got from his work. Like 'cause he works.
If he
he
won't
works for,
share
like,
it,
the
it's
FA and
probably
or-
it's probably something he's built himself more than likely. So okay.
It could maybe. It could
No,
be
he
something.
was talking about it last year.
Got some
Well,
more halftime
it
scores.
looks like
Limbs coming
Tony
in.
is finally going to pay the price for his whatever he's done.
Woo,
Helicopter
with
away in southern
searchlight
England.
on. Silva, where are you?
It's the Russians. They're coming. The Russians.
I don't really think of Eastern Europe when I see Silva.
It's Tony
Outside,
Fox.
of course, the
and
fact
it's
that you find
Silva.
Brazilian soccer players everywhere, without exception.
He's down in southern England.
It's on the south coast, yeah, the south coast of England.
Helicopter.
Uh-oh. Like, how close to the coast are we talking here?
On the coast.
There wouldn't be floods because those cliffs are mighty tall.
Are they looking like in
Florida,
the water for something,
flooding
or? Because my mind immediately has gone to something we probably should not be talking about here. Hang on a moment. If there is actually a helicopter in the air, I should be able to access.
Into the third round, Luke. Coco. She has been playing some good tennis this year.
Let's see here.
Over the Riviera.
Over the English Riviera. Let me see here if I see any
English
helicopters.
I go to the Mayan Riviera in Mexico.
Nil-nil half time. I'm going to switch over to the tennis.
Okay, I see. Does it have like Royal Air Force colors on it or no? The helicopter, I mean.
The Russian submarine. The Russians are coming, finally.
Russian submarines, they probably already ran aground and need help, which would be an improvement for them.
Yeah.
Considering the last... No, that's not even funny. I'm not even going to do that.
Yeah, they might be deflecting.
Defecting. Huh.
Defecting, sorry, yeah.
What is this, a Tom Clancy novel?
Yeah.
Cardinal of the Kremlin?
Right. Oh, I've just switched over to the tennis. Francis Tiafoe is playing. I think his name is it Stefan Offner or Sebastian Offner?
Not 100% sure, but Copa Libertadores action has kicked off. Palmeiras versus Pereira in action now. Well, there's not really a lot of drama to this leg. Palmeiras won the first leg 4-0, so very unlikely that we'll see the Colombian side overturn that first leg result.
Oh, me. John, I'm not the person to ask for FPL. Moss and King are your. I'll get Moss to answer this, so I don't play it.
So Silva, can you see what sort of helicopter it is? Like, is it? Because I do see like they got a Chinook, like the 2-rotor ones back.
Dragosian, he's not really dead. He's coming to England. Dragosian.
Yeah, the Russians were not really very subtle about that this time, were they?
It was an accident. What do you mean?
Accident?
With a wing blown off.
So I need TFO to
What's
win this
Sean
match
asking?
heavily because he's in my
My D in the
Super Bowl.
drafted fantasy is Dunk, Kyle Walker, VVD. He got a red, so he can't play this week, right?
No.
Ben Me and Shaw is injured too. So yeah, you should probably try to get rid of Shaw because I think he's out for a little while, John. Yeah, you need to pick up a defense for sure. So you go to that transactions, you hit available, and you can hit defenders, and then you see all the defenders you can pick up. And even don't be shy to go right to the bottom, John, because those might be some new signings way down at the bottom. Now this is pizza, Canadian style.
What's Canadian style
Double
pizza?
the meat, double the cheese, double the
Oh.
topping.
That's just toppings. Like, is it like unique? Is it just New York style
You
pizza
don't
with
need
extra
bread.
toppings?
Controversy.
What controversy?
Yeah.
Yeah, me and King are supposed to put out some FPL stuff.
Yeah, King's football show. Yeah, King's very good with FPL.
I sent you one of those huge popular ones. Let's talk FPL, John. That guy's like massive. He makes tons of money. Me too.
I don't get.
But
What,
yeah,
what?
I would pick up a defender for sure for probably Shaw because he's out a while. Virgil, he'll be back. Ben Me, maybe change him too. I don't know.
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. Was that a straight red card or 2 yellows?
It was a second yellow, but they actually said they were giving him an extra game for it, I think.
Oh, really?
I think.
Yeah, but Silva, I do see on Flight Radar there is a Royal Air Force Chinook flying over somewhere in southern England. I'm not going to say exactly where because I don't want to give away your
Canadian helicopter.
Really? It's a Boeing.
Canadian and American ingenuity working together.
That's called basketball.
We're doing awesome at basketball too, World Cup.
Oh yes, we beat the pants off Jordan. I didn't even know they played basketball.
Lebanon and Latvia and France, we all beat easy.
Okay, France is pretty good.
France was silver medalists. Yeah, we crushed them.
The Dutch lesbian was a straight red.
He had already had a yellow though.
Yeah,
that doesn't matter. If it's a straight red, it's an automatic free.
Yeah, so I am pretty sure he can't play this weekend, John.
Yeah, he definitely won't be playing.
Am I missing a reference?
Gomez and
Virgil van Dijk.
Oh.
Tony calls the Dutch lesbian, and he calls Darwin Nunez the Uruguayan lesbian.
Uruguayan. Man, I'm glad I kept Darwin, John, and Bargav in my lineup. Bargav had him against me in the league, but I had him in the other league draft, and I had him in my regular FPL. 2 goals.
Oh, Canadian Pizza's Detroit style knockoff?
Oh, Bargav is talking trash here.
You know, we used to have a Little Caesars near my house. They, I mean, it's
we're
cheap.
Thicker, just like our cocks, Bargav. Thicker.
Right. For those who don't know, Detroit style pizza is like it's not Chicago deep dish. It's more akin to New York pizza, but it's thick and it's
that's
in
Bargav's right.
Like 4 slices.
Bargav's right. These guys in Saskatoon ripped off Detroit style and made it even bigger.
Detroit is relatively close to you guys, somewhat.
We had Detroit, Michigan channels growing up too. That's why Michigan is so popular here. The Fab Five.
Oh,
I mean that is just something I don't with college football. I don't get in terms of
Fab Five is a basketball thing, not football, actually.
No, but
But yeah, it made us like Michigan, and a lot of us like Michigan football. So it was huge.
I think for us in the UK, I don't know if Tony has a college team, but I think the idea of having a college team where I haven't been to that college.
Well, I can explain this. Basically, obviously in England and most of the world, the top-ranked professional clubs have their own youth team. So instead of playing for, your high school and then your university, you're just playing for, say, the Arsenal U16s or the Arsenal under 18s. You get traded to the Liverpool under 23s or whatever. In the United States, since we had a franchise system which wasn't inherently tied to any one location, and in fact, if you look at the early history of a lot of these leagues, there's a ton of moving parts. It was more, they relied on the high school and college to groom the talent for the professionals. So, you'd have guys go to, from their high school, they go to, say, I don't know, back in 40s or the 30s, they go to Army, Navy, Ivy League schools, Notre Dame, Alabama. I'm trying to remember who were the other big, maybe Stanford. Maybe.
Yeah, no, but my point.
Beatles and lesbians. That's all they do.
Oh, by the way, Moss, just so you're aware, I believe Racing Club versus Boca Juniors either just did or is about to take off.
Yeah.
My point is, Stephen, is for people that aren't from that town or that city, why would you support that college? If you know what I mean.
They're your local team, just like especially with colleges.
I'm talking about people like say me from the UK.
Yeah.
Why would I have an affiliation to a college team that I haven't been to?
Just like NFL, you fell in love with them watching them on TV, kind of thing.
See, the thing is, in England, you don't really have college sports affiliations unless you're really into Oxford, Cambridge, boat race stuff or whatever, the boat race or whatever. But no, you wouldn't be expected to because you have, you cheer for Arsenal. I assume you cheer for Arsenal, so you would, if you wanted to support, the local youth, you would watch the Arsenal U16s or whatever, Arsenal youth team is going on.
Cavani, there's another lesbian on the pitch, Tony. Cavani playing for Boca Juniors, man.
The Argentinian lesbian. Well, he's
Uruguayan.
Yeah.
But he's an ugly one.
It's not very nice. It's not very nice.
We're gonna get in trouble.
Who's this we business here? What's this we business you speak of? I didn't say a darn thing.
It's the fan.
It's a fan, not a
I haven't lived yet tonight, Tony. Well, no, the thing is, Bargov, not really. Well, yeah, we do. But what I'm saying, Bargov, is I suppose it's
even in the States, Luke, even in the States, you could grow up California like Tom Brady, and you went to Michigan, and you're a Michigan guy.
I get all that. I get that because you've.
But for me, we grew up, and our college is half-assed like your guys'. Sports wasn't a big thing. I mean, it is pretty big now in Canada, but we would get all these American channels, and we would get hyped into certain colleges all the time.
Right. Yeah, I guess, because in America, obviously, if you end up as a supporter because you either went to that college or you grew up in the town
your parents did, right? Or you lived around there.
Whereas my point is because obviously, I suppose because in the UK, college football traditionally is not shown. We've had NFL for years, and
okay.
Yeah.
So you mean American college gridiron football?
Yeah, gridiron football. Yeah, college football.
It's just because it is a sort of different culture, but it does you really a disservice because everything I hear so many British people, so many Europeans in general say Americans have no sporting culture. They have no history of sport. That's because you don't see college football. That's where it all is. the pageantry, the rivalries, the stories. It's all there. You just
baseball and college football,
yeah. Basically, the big sports back in the 50s were college football, especially the bowl.
So
games.
do you have a college team that you support, Stephen?
Well, I went to Holy Cross in Worcester, Massachusetts, so I support them. They do play Division I college football, but not the. This is complicated.
They get kind of worked over.
College football in the NCAA divides it into 3 divisions, which are based on how many scholarships a team can offer. Basically, Division I, the full team can be on scholarship. Division II, it's like part of the team can, and then Division III is no scholarships, pure amateur. Division I in football only is further subdivided between basically the big schools who play in bowl games and the smaller schools who play in a playoff championship at the end of the season. My school happens to fall into the latter, which is less followed, unfortunately.
Oh man, Rosting Club should have scored. He hit the post.
Oof.
0-0.
We're back underway here in New England. We have been for almost a minute.
How come Argentina always? I don't know if anyone can answer, but they always have ticker tape all over the field all the time. Every Argentina game.
Maybe they still make the stuff down there.
You was there, wasn't you, Mike? Did you go to a game, Moss, when you was in Argentina?
No, when I arrived, Boca Juniors River was on, like right when we were like busting into the city.
Right.
And the city was completely silent and dead. Yeah. Like the biggest avenue in the whole world was like dead because everyone's watching the game, listening to the game.
As for cricket,
I'm like, where are all the people? We're all like, where's all the people? They're like, well, yeah, there's a Boca River game on.
Yeah, and as for cricket, as Bargrade brought up, cricket in England, of course, generally has been organized along traditional county lines, which are either hit or miss in terms of their loyalty.
Last year, the Pac-12
don't give a crap.
Last year, the Pac-12.
Yeah, Pac-12 is done. Pac-12 got just
the Big 10 is going to be the Big 20.
The Big 10 you can rename the Pac-12 Poland because it just got partitioned into nothing. Oh, close. Well, I mean, yes, there's still 4 teams standing, but I don't know what they're going to do.
I wonder if it'll be better, Steven. I don't know.
No, it's terrible.
I don't think it'll be better.
It's horrible. Let me put it this way. You're going to have Washington joining the Big 12, the Big 10, who may have to go all the way to New Jersey to play Rutgers. And then the next week they're back home in Washington to play Penn State. Both conference games. Yeah, like, what?
Well, they're going to have to spend all their money on travel now.
And it's not just football this is affected.
Not just NIL.
Anything the Pac-12 was in. It's gone now. Soccer, basketball. The Pac-12 basketball used to be legendary. Yeah. Now it's nothing. Just got torn apart.
Yeah, it's going to kill it. It'll be that for basketball too, right?
No, it's gone. It'll be all gone.
No, they'll follow each other, right?
Well, I would assume so because,
same with like the Big 12s, the Big 20, Big 10s, the SEC, it'll all be same for football and basketball.
But
whoa, what did I just hear in my ear? Miami?
John, that's not it anymore. Washington joined the Big 10. I think Oregon joined the Big 10.
USC, UCLA.
They both joined the Big 10, but that announcement came out last year. Colorado, wow. I mean, Colorado's jumped back and forth from the Big 12 to the Pac and then back. It's whatever with them, but then so many teams just defected to the Big 12, and it's like, what just happened?
Arizona.
Like in one day, it was over.
Yeah, we were on air, me and Steven.
And it makes me
and we heard all this news coming in.
You know, people are saying we need all this. We need a national champion, and that's fine. You can have your playoff,
You
but
didn't have to rack the conferences, yeah.
exactly like a dozen years ago, the Big East was basically put 6 feet under due to this. I mean, they still exist, but only
And
as a
because all these
basketball.
NILs coming in, they want those LA teams. Big Ten was probably saying, "Hey, come USC, UCLA, look what we can do.
Yeah.
It'll be huge money."
No, I don't
NILs
blame.
for all the players.
Wait a minute.
I mean, that's a shame if, like, what John's saying here. I mean, because shouldn't college shouldn't be about.
But it is. It always has been.
Well, they were making billions off of the players, and now that they allow the players to make money on their individual.
So I always thought of.
So now they're going even. Oh well, we need to make even more bigger money, bigger TV deals, bigger NIL money for everyone.
I would say, and Luke, I'm going to let you continue your point in a second. I would say what's going on right now with the realignment really doesn't have a lot to do with player likeness and all that. Which, by the way, the players should own because you own your own likeness. But anyway, it's more to do with the problem is all the money that started getting poured into college football by, ESPN and ABC, Fox, and now, all these channels back in like 1999. And then it all blew up.
Yeah.
Like before then,
they also want to have huge money and pay their coaches and themselves massive money on the directors and everyone. So if all this NIL money is going to blow up, they all want a piece of huge.
By the way, we had an update from Mercedes-Benz. If anyone is looking there,
Atlanta.
Yep, Atlanta, Cincinnati.
Well, put it on the scoreboard banner.
All right. Silva just scored for Atlanta. It's 2-0 there.
2-0 Atlanta.
Yep.
Luke's got it.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Luke DeYoung look good today, Luke. People laughed at me. It would have been a good signing back then.
I mean, all of this college football realignment, it all essentially stems back to a 1984 U.S. Supreme Court ruling where before then, basically, the NCAA controlled. Oh, wait a minute. No, correction. Sorry. No goal in Atlanta. It's still 1-0.
No goal.
Must have been ruled offsides or something.
We're still 2-1 Toronto FC or 1-1 Toronto FC.
Yep. And still 1-0 New England. But basically, it was NCAA versus Board of Regents of University of Oklahoma or something like that. Usually it's just NCAA v. Board of Regents.
They're showing the crowd at the U.S. Open. It's nothing but hottie.
Basically, before 1984, the NCAA controlled all of the distribution rights in terms of TV for basically all college sports. And what they did for college football was they tried to sort of evenly distribute the games out around the country. Like, 1 week you could be watching Oklahoma versus, Nebraska. The next week you could be watching Washington versus Oregon. The week after that you could be on
Michigan, Iowa.
Yeah, it would bounce around. They tried to share the wealth. And remember, this was before we had internet streaming of games. So basically, what you got on TV was it.
And we had Michigan TV channels, so we almost always got Michigan.
Yeah. Now, this is just for national broadcasts, not for regional broadcasts, obviously.
We would get the Michigan regional.
Exactly. But, basically, Oklahoma Board of Regents decided, you know what, this ain't working for us. We could get so much money ourselves out of this if we controlled those rights. And they sued the NCAA. And
it all started changing.
Yeah, the Supreme Court ruled that I guess the ruling was sort of to keep the NCAA's amateur athletics thing in check. They should not be controlling the distribution rights or something like that, and basically let the schools, that is the conferences, start negotiating those for them. And basically every bit of football
start getting
realignment sense
bigger and
is because
bigger.
of money.
SEC, all those Alabama, LSU.
Well, the
huge.
SEC was already madly popular by, because quite frankly, there's just no NFL teams down there, nor do they want NFL. Oh, nope, that's going nowhere.
Richo and Djokovic.
So I wonder if those judges on the Supreme Court got any kind of free holidays at that time.
I don't know. I mean, I can sort of see it from their point of view, but interesting point about this ruling. There was actually a justice on the Supreme Court at that time who I believe is also in I think he's in the College Football Hall of Fame. I don't know if you've heard of this name.
Warren?
Who?
No. Justice Warren, was it?
No. This guy actually played college football, and he was really good. Good enough he had his own nickname.
Oh, really? The Ghost?
No. Whizzer. Byron the Whizzer White.
Oh, yeah.
Colorado legend. He actually ruled against the majority of that ruling, and I think looking back on it, yeah, he was probably right about everything. He basically said that, just because the NCAA is managing amateur athletics doesn't mean they have to be amateur themselves.
Yeah.
And basically saw how this was all going to break down if the schools are given their own broadcast rights. And
the TV deals, basketball and football just grew and grew and grew after
and yeah, it was initially basketball.
You end up what happens in La Liga, where Barcelona and Real Madrid cut their own deals, stuff the rest of the league.
That's what Yankees and Dodgers do. Yeah.
You think La Liga is bad? Apparently, each individual Liga MX team has its own broadcast deals with specific channels. That's how bad it gets.
Yeah.
Albeit most of them are through the same network.
Like Yankees and Dodgers TV deals, it funds everything they do practically.
So in Major League Baseball, the teams can cut their own deals.
Yeah.
Well, sort of. So for regional broadcast,
there's a base for everyone. There's a base for everybody, but then they have their own channels.
Right, like the Yankees have the
kind of like Man U had theirs, Man United had theirs, Real Madrid have theirs.
Right, but by the way, I think we got some action at the Shell Energy Stadium in Houston. Anyone watching that or no?
I'm still watching Miami Nashville.
All right. Houston Dynamo are on the board first against the Columbus Crew.
I got two games in my ear, two dudes in my ear.
Goal. Sorry.
Oh, it's almost a fight. Boca and Racing.
Whoa,
Let's start this up.
Get Amanda Nunes in there. Get these guys apart.
The ref's under fire already there. He subbed the King's show. Nice, John. He's our good buddy. He's in our WhatsApp group too. He's down in Gambia right now. I don't know if he's moving back to England. He's trying to see if he can move to Canada as well.
Yeah, I just don't know if I could afford my own place in Canada.
Oh man,
I wouldn't even know who to vote for in Canada. I feel like, well, all these guys seem acceptable to me. Pierre
Polyev and his Venezuelan wife. Conservatives.
I mean,
it's not like Republicans. People always try to compare it. It's nothing alike. Let
me put it this way. The Republicans used to be conservative, and then Donald Trump took them off the deep end.
They've fallen off their ways.
Yeah, they're not conservative. Now they actively want to overturn the way the entire country works at the will of one man.
Republicans used to want to. Oh, what a ball by! Oh, and what a tackle by Kamal Miller!
Woo-hoo.
Saves a goal. Had a breakaway.
Offside.
Canadian Kamal Miller with a brilliant slide tackle.
Sounds amazing.
Wow.
No, but I want to
the
make it
fans are
clear.
flying now.
Politically right of center does
Martinez,
not mean
Messi.
conservative necessarily.
Yeah, it's different.
Conservative means you
We're
want
called the
to
conservatives
preserve
in
the way
UK.
things
They're
are.
called the Tories.
Right.
We're just
Well,
called the conservatives, but we're
conservatives,
called we used to be the progressive conservatives.
yeah, until
The
the
Tea
party collapsed. Like, what in the name?
Reform, because the West said, "Screw you guys out east. We need better."
Yeah, and you just
The Reform
destroyed your
Party
only
was from
chance of
out
winning
west.
this election against Chris Hahn.
So then we
Whoop.
had to start combining together again.
Don't think anyone's watching.
If you're working up here, it's like UK. If you're working up here, you do, yeah.
Listen, I want to work. Anyway, Minnesota United. I assume no one's watching the Allianz Field at the moment. No? Okay.
You
Minnesota
should have seen
United.
this play on the Miami. Did you see that, Luke? Kamal Miller.
By the way,
Canadian,
Moss,
saving that
you may
goal.
want to go back to BMO Field at least for a moment. Oh,
For
okay.
what?
You may want to check back on BMO Field just for a moment. Meanwhile, Minnesota United are 1-0 up on Colorado.
Oh, yeah! Toronto FC!
And guess what, Moss? We got another update
You
coming
won.
up from Soldier Field. There's another Canadian involved there.
Oh,
Vancouver Whitecaps.
Oh, and FC Dallas have picked up a straight red in the 13th minute for Pies. Ugh. Against St. Louis
You
City.
won Toronto. What other scores am I missing? You said
You may
Vancouver
want to
scored?
check out Soldier Field for a brief moment.
I can't go to that. But what other scores?
Well, the Vancouver
Where's my
Whitecaps
phone?
just scored the opening goal against the Chicago Fire. It's
definitely
0-1 there for
Nice.
the Vancouverites.
The Whitecappers.
Oh, don't do it. Don't. Okay. Phew. Jesus.
Whoa, I'm hearing something in.
That was me,
Miami?
probably. I thought there was going to be a penalty there for a moment, but nothing.
Oh, it's a free kick for Messi, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a bit of an angle though.
Dax McCarty got a yellow. Messi's teeing
did he
this
get his
up.
foot on it?
Let's have a look at this.
Is he going to score again? The whole crowd is standing.
It's a difficult angle.
No shirts.
Anything could happen.
Yeah.
Pink flamingos are all standing. They're so scared. They're like, "Oh, he's gonna score."
Oh wow! Red Bulls are making four
moving the ball
right now. Okay, Reyes coming in for Red Bulls for Nealis. Anyone else?
And
yep.
Boca.
Hurtado's coming off. In his place is Carmona for the Red Bulls.
There's Messi.
You're without Casule on?
Nope.
Messi, and it's saved. Another Peter Cech wannabe Nashville goalie. Your New England goalie went to Chelsea, hey?
You did? I'll have to double check that. 3-3 draw is how it ends between Richmond and Central Valley in USL 1, League 1. 3-3 draw. Man, I could have watched that. Crap.
New England Red goalies, they keep getting taken by Premier League clubs.
I know they do. Hold on.
Yeah, was it 15 million, Moss, was it? Or was that dollars or pounds?
Whoa. For who?
For your now former goalkeeper.
15 million euros.
Oh, Turner. Oh.
No. Your Serbian guy or whatever he is. What was his name?
Hold on. Hang on, I gotta look at this year's team. Hang on. I need to look at the transfers.
I got too many things on, I think.
No, that's the current roster. Yeah, our goalkeepers right now are Edwards and Jackson. Let me see here.
Yeah.
Where are the deals? Where are the transfers in, transfers out? Hang on. Yeah, so, oh God, I don't even know how to pronounce this. George Petrovic?
Georgie Petrovic.
Georgie Petrovic? Yeah, he went to Chelsea.
Go! Osorio!
3-1 Toronto.
Canada, Toronto FC is back in business. Not Herdman.
As I
No
was
more
saying,
Bob Bradley.
as I was saying,
Osorio, the
where am I?
Toronto boy.
So Georgie Petrovic.
So they're showing Herdman. He's up in the box. He's not down on the pitch.
So $18 million. I guess that's about 15 million euros, maybe a little more than that. Actually, I don't know what the exchange rate is right now. That actually just happened on the 26th, just a few days ago.
Yeah.
Kerr and Osorio.
Damn.
Brilliant.
Man, I remember a time where you were
back. The red patch of Toronto, the best fans in MLS are back.
I remember a time where an MLS team would be lucky to get like $5 million for one of their players.
Yeah, I think it must be the biggest transfer in MLS history in terms of
Alfonso Davies. Alfonso Davies was 20 mil.
Possibly.
That might have been Canadian.
Oh, was it?
That might have been American, 20 million.
Hang on. Signed a 7-year contract, the option for an 8th year, although the fee was reported.
That Walker Zimmerman, he should get a good deal.
And initially reported for 12.5 million sterling. With 1.5 million in add-ons, there's been oh dear.
Yeah, on Houston, he should get a good deal.
We got a scuffle. I need to see what happened here. It looks like a New England player got hurt
Who
bad.
got Whitecaps goal? Ben White from Ryan Gold, the Scottish Messi.
He's not a bad player, Ryan Gold.
He is. Ryan Gold's pretty good.
No.
Reynoso got the penalty for Minnesota up 1-0.
I mean, Toronto should be doing better, shouldn't they, Moss?
Let's see what happens here.
Colorado aren't doing very good.
Ooh! Oh, it stuck his leg in between the guy in between Gill's legs and pushed from behind. That's dirty. That's dirty. Send him off.
Dynamo, they got a pretty decent team.
Amayo, wow. He tries. I don't even know where he's trying to step there. Like he steps in between.
FC Dallas have a red. John Jansen, you're gonna win.
What?
Red card for Dallas early.
Yeah,
John will be happy. St. Louis City should win.
And they've already had to burn a sub there. Apparently, Maurer had to come on for Jimenez there in the 18th minute. That's not good.
Austin, Seattle, 0-0.
Yeah, things are going very wrong for Dallas tonight.
1-0 New England. No goals in Miami, Nashville.
See, I figured Miami was going to run away with that. That's why I didn't vote for that one. But maybe not.
Well, it was a tight game.
Canadian is like this. Bargav, we're not Montreal Canadians. We're Canadian.
Yeah.
Our basketball team's going to win the World Cup. Yeah, John, he's happy. There's
right.
a red card.
Well, actually, you might.
Surely you'll win, St. Louis, and keep the lead in the West.
Oh, and we got
to keep ahead of LAFC. LAFC is such a good squad.
Hang on. Let me see if I can find. We've got Liga MX just kicked off.
See, like, I'm watching New York Yankees. They put on our Canadian TV, Luke, for example. Our Yankees games on our Canadian television. And then up in the corner, it says the YES, Yankees Entertainment Sports or whatever.
Okay. Is Nashville with a chance? Oh, it's starting to open up now.
Are they not showing the
What'd you say, Luke?
That was
calendar, big save.
It's things are starting to happen in this game.
It's heating up in Miami. Hurricanes gone through.
Yep.
Is the Toluca game not on TV down here or up here?
There's been like breakaway diving, sliding tackles, Luke. There's been all kinds.
Yeah.
We got many votes. Let's check this out. 60% Nashville, Miami, 40% Racing, Boca.
Okay.
Oh, and we got another goal from the from Allianz Field in Minnesota. Minnesota United now 2-0 up on the Colorado Rapids.
2-0 mini. Okay, I'll put that up.
That is quickly running away from Colorado.
It should be what's his name in goal or Canadian Dave St. Clair. No,
hold on. Let me pull up the roster here. For Minnesota, you mean?
is it really 2-0? Oh yeah, it is. It is.
Yep. St. Clair.
Reynoso's got both. That Reynoso guy you like, Steven, he's got both goals.
Well, isn't he like a former Mexican international or something?
Yeah. No, Argentine or something, but he played in Mexico.
Wow, really? They don't have. Oh wait, here it is. Wait.
Yeah, St. Clair's in net.
Santos Laguna.
Calendar got goalie of the tournament. They're talking about Luke.
That. Wait, what? Hold on.
Yeah, he did what for Leagues Cup. Yeah, he did. Yeah,
he just got better and better. It seemed that whole tournament.
Yeah. Wait a minute. What?
Like so many of the Miami guys, that Kramaski, young guy, he got on the U.S. team. He's 18 because he's looked so good with Messi. He's played amazing.
The only problem is that the U.S. team don't have Messi. That might be an issue.
It's helping inspire, though, I say.
I know that Bar Gavin, Jose, Jose's called it a circus and stuff, but
I've been there and done that. American World Cup. I've been when Pelé and Beckenbauer. I was that old that I remember that as a kid. I remember all these hypes that soccer is going to get big in North America, and it's never happened. So you got to embrace this any which way you can. Is my theory.
Nashville.
Whatever makes it popular.
1-0. Is he onside? I didn't know.
I got to turn that.
No, I think it's offside. Mukhtar
offside on Mukhtar.
Oh
yeah,
man, this Mukhtar.
Okay, here we go.
Player.
Okay, I got a Liga MX match. I got Querétaro versus Atlas on my computer, on my TV. I'm sorry, it started less than a minute ago. All right.
He looks.
You can't get Copa or your New England. I think it was offside. Yeah. The first one, Luke.
Yeah, it's
not
definitely
the second
offside.
one. Yeah.
I mean, he looks it by a mile. Yeah, definitely.
The second one was fine. The first part was offside.
You don't need the bloody lines and all that stuff.
He just hates Messi.
And it's gonna get good.
I just think he could do wonders.
Teen Wolf was all hype too, Jose. Teen Wolf was pure hype. He was doing slam dunks from half court. Come on.
I mean,
you hate me. How? How can you hate him? How?
He's so
that is not a nonsensical statement, sir.
Yeah. Well, some people, yeah.
How?
That youngster,
but
now. What's his name? Cremacy.
Whatever makes it more popular and gets into the big sports of North America, it's good with me.
Exactly.
100%, yeah.
Same with rugby.
Because it's the best game in the world, and America needs to recognize it.
That's not
beautiful
Aussie
game.
Rules football. Oh, yellow card on. Oh wait, no, that was already a thing, right? Oh,
yeah. I mean, I love American football, but association football, as you call it, Stephen, for me is the best.
He likes the rugby. Like the Scottish football manager told me, I should be playing the rugby. I was like, Jesus. My soccer coach wouldn't let me play rugby when I was.
Hey, I got to represent for my MLR champion New England Free Jacks. Anyway, that's interesting. We got a goal from the Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Do we have anyone watching Atlanta? No?
What's the score now? 2-0 Atlanta?
Well, previously we thought Atlanta was up 2-0, but the goal was ruled offsides or something like that. And now Cincinnati have struck back.
He is back, baby.
Who?
I don't have to be an embarrassed fan of TFC anymore.
Acosta scores to make it 1-1. Cincinnati equalizes here. 15 minutes to go-ish.
Well, yeah, I'll believe it when I see it, Bargat. It's not like Messi and Busquets and Alba are getting younger.
Yeah, they're all in there.
See, that's
it's
hard
one thing
to
to be
do,
good
though.
right away, but to maintain it's another thing.
Hard to do in a league with a salary cap, outside of your designated
30
players.
teams, like 30 teams. You can be in the middle forever.
I know, exactly. That's the problem.
Like Real Salt Lake, they've never been awesome. They've never sucked. Same with Montreal. They're never champs. They've never sucked either, though.
Yeah. And that's kind of not where you want to be. Well, if you're watching like the NBA or
you're in the middle all the time.
Well, I mean, that's not such a big deal for association football because, yes, it does have a draft, but, that's not where your best players are coming from.
No.
Let's be honest. Now, the league does have an allocation system, which, early on, a lot of people thought, was he onside? He might have been, but he couldn't get that ball for a run on goal.
Hey, Kilo's in the house. Kilo.
Who's in the house? What?
Quebecois.
Kilo. Hey.
We were talking French earlier, weren't we? What was it about?
We were, yeah. It was Bargav calling your currency Canadian.
Oh, no, but before that.
I don't know.
New England cross.
Oh, no, that was
away. Throw in, or is it a corner?
Oh, I should be watching some of this Copa. Jesus. Racing
not a lot happening in the Copa at the moment.
I'm not a Boca fan, but two good Argentinian sides.
Certainly not the Copa Cabana.
Whoa. I hear something in Miami.
Corner Miami.
Oh, they're bringing on that young Ruiz guy. He was good. Man, Miami's, all their young guys are pumped up now.
Messi taking
Messi with a corner.
Still a bit windy there, it seems.
Wow. I don't know why the defender would do that. Basically, Indom just gave up a senseless corner for New England. I don't know why you would do that.
1-0 New England.
It's still 1-0 New England. Ruiz. We're in the 79th minute.
And that Campana guy, he's in there.
He's on, yeah.
Messi's taking guys on. Busquets doesn't shoot ever. I swear.
It's not his job.
Alba, Kramaski.
Nope.
I like this young kid, Benjamin Kramaski. He's got a future.
Yeah, it looks pretty decent.
Speaking of Aussie rules football from earlier, though, unfortunately, it looks like the season's coming to an end, which means summer is coming to the Southern Hemisphere, and that means the cricket grounds are not. They're going to have
open tennis. It's always super hot.
I was more like going into the cricket season is going to be starting up again soon, but sure,
that should be allowed to wear skimpies in cricket when it's that hot out.
Well, you do get the wide brim hats, especially in the West Indies.
Yep.
I want shorts and tank tops.
By the way, Luke, do you think it's weird that I, as an American, prefer first-class cricket to the other two forms?
Yes.
He likes cricket and rugby.
What I would say, Stephen, is that I too prefer first-class cricket.
Well, yeah, but you're English, good. Oh, target.
Yeah,
no, but you're English. You have the history there. Oh,
well, no, a lot of people in England only. There's a lot of well, I mean, I suppose I'm 39, so I'm old now. But the younger people we'll only watch the one-day stuff, the 2020 and the 100 and
I'm going to get back to that, but
I think I'd have more fun going to it than I would ever watching it on TV.
That's the thing. It's so much like
baseball.
It makes
for you
no
guys.
sense to watch on TV, but when you're actually there, it makes
perfect
sense.
You start enjoying it. Yeah,
absolutely. By the way, there's been a third goal from the Mercedes-Benz Stadium. This goal could
baseball
decide
too,
the game.
Bargav. Cricket and baseball have made adjustments to their games that have made it better. Finally,
baseball's
way better this year. I like baseball way better this year. It's not so slow, man.
By the way, it is Cincinnati with their second goal. They take the lead at Atlanta 1-2. Vasquez with it in the 81st.
I've been calling this Vasquez to go to Europe too.
And by the way,
Vasquez, he's awesome.
Moss and Stephen and chat. If Cincy win tonight, they will be the first team to qualify for the playoffs.
Yeah, they're way ahead.
Really? They're that far ahead?
They're way ahead in the East.
What?
And then St. Louis City and LAFC are pretty.
That's what I read on the MLS website.
So I assume they're also the favorites to win the Supporters Shield.
Yeah, so.
They're in the lead.
How far ahead are they? Okay, they're 11 points ahead of the Union.
St. Louis.
Wow, and 10 against.
What about St. Louis and LAFC?
Well, they're in the Western Conference, so remember the Supporters Shield is for the most points in the regular season, regardless.
Yeah, well, how far St. Louis from?
10 points back. How many games are they playing? 34.
34, yeah.
So hold on.
How far is LA from St. Louis?
1,500 miles ish. 2,000 miles. I don't know.
No.
It's a big country.
Just a few points, isn't it?
Maybe that's the problem. It's too big. Anyway, halftime, it's Palmeiras, Pereira 0-0 in Copa Libertadores. Again, Palmeiras came in with a gigantic 4-0 edge, and Pereira have not been able to eat into it at all.
That one's not on football.
It's 4-0 in the first leg. There's nothing to see here.
Sure.
It doesn't matter if the Colombians won 2-0, they'd still be out.
So, because I was, I've met Bargav, Stephen, in London, and he was telling me how he, probably because of his father, he got into cricket, obviously being an Indian background. So he prefers the Test cricket like I do, because to me, I think yes, it can sometimes in Test cricket it can seem like nothing is nothing is going on, but sometimes you get the most exciting periods of play and the tension builds unlike you don't get that in the one-day stuff.
Exactly. I'm actually going to explain a match I saw in the West Indies earlier this year about that. But yeah, basically West Indies trying to remember
it can be real boring, but it can be
regional 4-day. Yes, it can. But you can also have games like this. So it's Barbados versus the Leeward Islands. And the Leewards are notorious for being like the worst of the West Indies sides, although but basically what was happening in the game, basically the first innings went down about as you would expect. The Leewards were able to avoid the follow-on, but Barbados have like a gigantic 100-some point lead going into their second innings, and all they have to do really is put up, 120, 130 runs, declare, and then bull the Leewards out, and they win easily by like 100 runs, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, somehow Barbados went from 51 not out to, I want to say 78 all out.
Wow. 10 wickets for
10 wickets for 19 runs.
Yeah.
I do not know how it happened. I need to go back and watch. Even if I did, I don't think I'd believe what I was watching. By the way, Charlotte have scored the opening goal in their match against Orlando City. Assuming that's called back for VAR from Copetti. Oh, it's a penalty. So, yeah, that's not getting called back. So Capetti puts Charlotte the Queen City of the South 1-0 on top.
Okay.
Done that one, Moss.
Charlotte
and then
Jose's
add
team.
to all this. So the Leewards come in, and now they only have a target of like 180 or something.
Oh, you already did it.
Down.
I did
it. Oh, so 180 or something to chase down to win this game, which they had no right to be in at all. And, they start out good. They start out, holding their own, going into day 4.
No, like, John, I was asking how far is LAFC behind your St. Louis?
I don't know. Wow. Apparently the Red Bulls are 4 matches unbeaten against New England in all competitions. That may be coming to an end in about 4 minutes and change.
I think Michael Bradley is now a center back. He will never play midfield again.
We're
going to win a game.
Are 4 points back of St.
4
Louis.
points, John says.
That's not bad.
So this is a big win if St. Louis gets this.
Yeah. Anyway, but then, the Leewards does what Leewards does on day 4. They start collapse. They start, stop, collapse, start, stop, collapse, start, stop, collapse. They're down like 7 wickets, and in comes the big man himself. You know who I'm talking about,
Minnesota.
Luke, don't you? The biggest man in cricket.
Big hitter in Jamaica.
Oh, yeah, that guy.
No. He's actually a spin bowler named Kieran. No, not Kieran. Is it? His last name is Cornwall or something.
Yeah, I do know the guy, yeah.
No, but if you've ever seen him, Moss, you would be shocked that he plays cricket because he looks like he should be playing offensive tackle for CFL or an NFL team. I think he once weighed in at 22 stone.
Oh.
That's not a weight that's not a type of weight you normally assume with a cricket player, is it?
No, not really.
Yeah, but he's a heck of a spin bowler, and I guess when he wants to enforce his will as a batsman, he kind of can. He sort of like they're like 20 runs behind the target, and he just somehow steadies the ship enough that I think the Leewards won on day 4 by either 1 or 2 wickets.
Yeah.
Which is like,
I couldn't
believe it.
You get all that. I mean, I remember watching Test cricket when I first got into cricket in total was in the 2005 Ashes, and I just remember England were playing Australia. I think it was Trent Bridge.
Sounds about right.
I'll just watch this free kick. Mukhtar's going to just take for Nashville here in a minute.
Yeah, 2005 is a year I often hear come up in England cricketing.
So, and we were pretty much in control of the game. It looked like we needed like 1 wicket to win, but they kept on batting and batting and batting, and it got to the point where we needed 1 wicket and they needed 2 runs.
Oh God!
And Steve Harmson came running into bowl. The fast bowler Steve Harmson. I don't know if you remember him. And it hit Brett Lee. No, it wasn't Brett Lee. It was Michael Kaspovich. And it went flying in the air and got caught by the wicketkeeper. But it didn't hit the bat or the hand that he had the bat in. It hit his other
arm. So it didn't count? They don't count that?
It shouldn't have counted. But we didn't have the umpire review system back then.
Wait a minute, hold on.
How come that doesn't count, though? I would like...
Wait, hold on. So what exactly did it hit again? The ball hit what? The bat or not the bat?
So it didn't hit. It hit like his forearm.
Instead of the bat.
If it hit his glove, then it would have counted. It should have counted.
Same in baseball.
Was it caught?
In baseball,
was it caught off his elbow?
That's the same in Luke. In baseball, it hit his arm. He would get to walk the bases. But if it deflected off the bat and the catcher catches it, he's out.
Well, because it was so close, the umpire gave it.
Oh, he called it out?
He called it out,
no.
and there was no review system. There was no review system, and England won.
Wow.
What should be the call? What should be the call?
No, if it goes off the elbow and the wicketkeeper catches
Out.
it behind, it's a dot ball.
Yeah, not out.
Yeah.
Or if it somehow goes by into the boundary, it's 4 runs. But because you can score without hitting the ball in cricket, it's called like if it goes off your leg or off your arm, it's called a bye. Yeah. Someone just scored.
I like a try.
Oh, that doesn't matter.
A try in rugby.
Well, in rugby, it's called a try, but it's a literal touchdown because you actually have to touch the ball to the ground.
A try.
But it's, I don't know if you might be able to find a documentary somewhere, Stephen, about the 2005 Ashes. It's
yeah, apparently it was a godsend and a curse.
Yeah, they always talk about it. That's the only one.
Well, what happened was, in terms of broadcasting rights, Sky had the broadcasting rights to England cricket before, but the popularity had drained, and we're like, we're not going to bother rebidding on this.
Yeah, they
whatever.
did. Yeah.
And then the Ashes happened, and it was like one of the greatest cricketing series ever. And then Sky's like, "You're ours again," and now it's going the wrong way all over again because you don't have.
But
doesn't
India and West Indies don't India and West Indies win quite a bit?
I mean, they have
India have always got decent team.
Not too much.
The West Indies.
They love cricket. In India, cricket is like hockey. It is they play.
Yeah, I know. It totally is.
To the exclusion
everywhere
of pretty
in Canada,
much every
it's
other
Indian
sport.
and Pakistani guys playing cricket.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, Orlando Skitty have equalized with Charlotte down in Bank of America Stadium 1-1. I'll have a gold score for you.
Oh, they showed that post again on Racing Club. Man, that guy should have scored.
Meanwhile, it looks like Toluca have taken
89 minutes. Miami, Nashville's 89 minutes.
Looks like it's going to be a draw here. This isn't good for
Domingo
with
the goal for Toluca against Monterrey, and Toluca are 1-0 up at the moment.
Every team will just want to draw Miami, so we keep them out.
Ojeda, by the way, scoring for Orlando City in the 89th
Oh, Schaufelberg hit it off Yedlin's hand, Luke. Did you see that?
Oh, I didn't even notice this. We're out of time here.
Oh, that's barely in the box. Yeah. Nashville.
Do they have
1-0 win for.
Oh, now the ref's stopping it. Now the ref's stopping it, Luke. Maybe they will.
So New England wins 1-0 over the New York
Red Bulls. It's a penalty to me.
Cincinnati has won 1-2 at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium over Atlanta United.
Are they going to give what they do?
Let's see.
Are they looking at it? They're looking at it.
John Johnson's at halftime. Look at Miami if you can, John. I think there's a penalty here for Nashville.
Hold on, I'm pulling it up now.
Right at the end.
Oh, here we go. Oh, there. I see that they're reviewing. Uh-oh. This cannot end well.
Schaufelberg crosses it. It's right on the hand of Yedlin.
Oh, no! Oh, but is he... Is it where the ball hits his hand or where he's standing?
And if it's on the line, Luke, that's in too, right?
Yep.
That's what I've been.
I thought for a moment it's just outside.
He's definitely in.
I think it's just inside.
Yeah, well, I mean, standing in the box, yes, but the ball, it's not the same.
They should show it down the one line, shouldn't they?
What they're looking at? Oh, they're looking at the pass here. Was that in? Why do they do that? They go back to try and see if they can't give it.
Find other things. Yeah, I don't agree with that either, really. They do that in hockey.
VAR rules.
He's not giving
it.
He's not. Now he's saying offside. You're right.
Offside.
Oh,
Schaufelberg. They don't like mullets, Schaufelberg. Oh, he was offside. He was offside.
Oh, he's a mile offside.
There's no one else out there, is there?
No. MLS, they hate Jesus.
Look at that mullet, though. It's classic.
Yeah, he's a mile offsides.
I gotta get him featured on the Mullet Show.
Oh
Schaffelberg.
God.
Yeah.
Oh, if you're looking
Oliver.
for mullets, look up Jens Pulver, former UFC lightweight champion. He's got one heck of a mullet going on right now.
Yeah, mullets are coming back, it seems like.
Not for me.
I
really
never
like
had
it.
them when they were popular. I kind of had one after the fact. It
Yeah, you was in that era. You could have had one, Moss.
I did it. We called it hockey hair. Like to have a good salad and behind flowing out. But then, yeah, we start hearing this mullet word.
I think it just turned into something that was too easy
Business
to grab
in the
onto
front,
in a fight.
party in the back.
And
That's what they
something
called the
easy
mullet.
for a hockey player to grab onto to start a fight.
Yeah. Looks like we're going to get a draw here.
I got mine back.
Ooh. Well, Real Hispana should be in their match against Aguila. From here, they're 3-0 up. Not that it matters. They are already around.
Salad out your hockey helmet.
The next match that's important. Let's see.
Miami, they want to push for wins. Like, they want to make some history. All these other teams are like, just don't let them beat us.
Yep. Bunch of matches in stoppage time at the moment. Palmeiras and Pereira just came out.
You got to admit, this 18-year-old guy is getting pretty good, Luke. Number 30.
He is, yeah.
Kramusky. He got a U.S. call-up, too. And he came from, like, out of nowhere.
Is it? Oh.
Messi shot, block.
How dare you get in the way of Macy's shot?
Ben Stokes, yeah. Ben Stokes is a...
Final score from Yankee Stadium, New York City FC 2, CF Montreal 0. Sorry, Montreal.
Not good, Montreal.
You see, Bargav, Ben Stokes, I'm not the biggest fan of.
Oh.
What the heck?
Oh.
That was the weirdest.
Who should I go to in MLS after this?
I don't know, but
St. Louis has got to score. They're playing a team with a red card. Who was it again?
Dallas?
Dallas, FC Dallas.
I know, it's 0-0 at halftime. What are the stats looking like?
What's Ben Stokes, Luke?
I don't think he applies himself correctly as a batsman. He's not a test
match. I had a buddy, Trevor Stokes.
Batsman for me. He's all
man.
I mean,
I think Vladdy Guerrero could play that cricket, and he would frickin' hammer time that.
Well, yeah, if you grew up learning how to hit a ball off a bounce, sure.
Maybe Dominican don't play cricket, do they?
Yeah, Moss, you got.
No, that's no. They're like the one.
Jamaica
and Cuba.
You can't underestimate the skill of a bowler. He would get found out. If you think you can just crash it around the park,
just like a cricket batsman would have to take a long time, because they showed all these English guys trying to swing the baseball bat. They were doing it like cricket, and of course it's not going to work.
They try to bat defensively.
They're just trying to go like that,
which actually I think used to be a thing in baseball a long time ago, but not
it was
that much anymore.
But,
by the way,
just like Guerrero would have to change everything to be good at cricket.
Yeah. Well, not fielding. The fielding is still pretty much the same.
Yeah, just big old hand, eh?
I mean, you don't have gloves, but it's essentially the same concept.
You want some guys with big hands.
Actually, the wicketkeeper gets gloves, but everyone else, no. Oh, wait. Oh, Karatara, how you missed that shot? Ugh. Corner for Nashville.
Mukhtar corner. Whoa!
What happened? I don't know.
Nothing.
Here's the whistle. No whistle yet.
And here they go. Kramusky.
Miami will get the last say.
Someone's down for Nashville, too.
Back in the box, possibly.
So he's trying to get back now. Miami should have
better.
Now you are. Ruiz, the other young guy. 41. Wearing Rice's number.
Around. You guys got to
30,
hurry. That ref's going to blow that whistle. Here we
number.
go.
Oh, Messi burns a guy. Schaffelberg, he burns him. He burns another guy. Oh,
corner. So they got to resolve the corner now.
On Messi. Did you see that, Luke?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
He's like,
he burned 2
fire
guys.
the afterburners. Oh, takes it short. Back to Macy.
Oh, he's watching that guy. Yeah, he'll have one tomorrow too, John, I bet, and Friday.
Nice.
Let's talk FPL guy.
Oh,
Yeah, he's smart.
He's just not there.
I listen to him, but I don't do what he says, but it gives me good info of what other people are doing.
0-0. Nashville have survived.
Nashville survived. Messi.
Although they didn't really get beat.
Oh, Messi giving the ref a little info there.
Oh, I ain't gonna fly here. I ain't gonna fly. Let's see.
Look at this move late by Messi. Yeah. Burns Schaffelberg. They all think he's gonna go left foot, and then he burns him to the right.
All right, so Moss, which game that's currently at half are you going to here?
I'm just watching the end of these highlights.
Oh, okay, yeah. You do that.
Boca and Rasic should be second half. I'll probably go to John Jansen, St. Louis here.
St. Louis, okay.
Yeah, Messi over. He's disappointed they didn't win. He's trying to do a miracle comeback.
Luke, are you going to another MLS match?
I think he's heading there.
No, I think I'll log off now.
Okay.
Yeah, don't got St. Louis on this, or do I got to refresh or something?
You should be able to. You got your.
I think I would have all
maybe
of them.
try oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Oh, wait. Those are in the future.
Maybe it's on regular TV. I don't know.
Hold on,
no, it'd be on Apple TV.
I see Houston versus Columbus. I'm going to that one.
What the hell? It's not up on there. Oh, I got to go to MLS. Yeah, I'm on the free ones, Luke. You're right.
Yeah.
I was on regular Apple.
Oh.
San Jose, LA, California Classico.
Oh, by the way, there's been a late red card, it looks like, in the from BMO Field.
Okay, I still don't see St. Louis.
What should be on there somewhere?
Bueno took a yellow card. Wow. 2 cards in like 4 minutes. And the second one, not a second yellow. Apparently, it was just a straight red. Anyway, that match is over, though.
Vancouver 1-0 at halftime. Maybe that one.
Yep.
Yeah.
But Rejoice Moss, Toronto FC have won.
Yeah, it's on there. St. Louis, Dallas. It's on there. I can see it on mine.
As a free match?
This is weird.
Yes, Bob Gav. So Moss and Bobby will be doing the Champions League draw at noon your time. And I will be doing the Thursday night football show at around so what would it be
my time,
around 5:30 your time. So yeah, we'll
5 or 5:30 Eastern. Yeah.
5:30 or maybe even 6, depending on
stupid Atlantic Ocean.
So yeah, normal format. We'll look over the midweek matches, qualifying UEFA qualifiers, Carabao second round matches, main topic of the week, and then we'll be looking at the Arsenal, all things Arsenal towards the end of the show. Hopefully, Moss
review, and transfers. What's happened? Maybe something happens tomorrow.
Yeah, transfer. We're also doing a transfer reaction show. On Friday, where all the.
Oh yeah, I didn't get to ask you, Lou. Sorry, keep going.
Go on.
I didn't get to ask you about Brighton getting Fatty. That sure came out of left field.
Right. Yep, Ansu Fati is going to be confirmed tomorrow on loan. But yeah, so me and Moss will be going over all the transfers. We'll discuss what it means for each club and where we think each club.
I would have never picked that. Like Fatty going to Brighton.
It's a complete surprise, but yeah. That'll be going on Thursday, Friday. Goal Rush on Saturday.
Saturday Goal Rush.
Saturday Goal Rush. That's our thing. But Red Zone in another week. But another 9 days or so.
That's
9 days for what?
Well, 8.
The NFL Red Zone we love doing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, Red Zone. Are you going to join us for that, Stephen? Red Zone?
Maybe. By the way, final score, and this is the last of these. I guess
Goal Rush is the best. I don't
7:30.
know why Goal Rush doesn't crush it in England, especially because they get no games. But most of our followers for Goal Rush
Too
are
much
North
loyalty,
American.
maybe. I don't know. Anyway, Charlotte and Orlando City have drawn 1-1, and that ends the early matches.
But
I thought he was going to Tottenham. Fatty, you thought he was going to Tottenham.
I'll leave you two boys to it, and I'll see you tomorrow or the day after or whatever. See you later, boys.
All right. You take care of yourself.
Steven, what should I watch? Because I'm not
Well,
seeing
in terms of MLS, if you're looking for the free matches, I think there are only 2 available right now, which are the one I'm on is Houston.
You can get one? Okay, you got one, Houston.
And then the other one is St. Louis. No, wait, hold on. Let me hang on. I gotta go back and
my
check
Apple
the
again.
schedule again. MLS season pass. So yeah, the current live matches are Houston versus Columbus and Minnesota versus Colorado. So which one would you like to watch?
End poll. I gotta get my Apple. Oh, there it is. MLS season pass. But where is St. Louis?
All of it.
Seen it earlier. I don't get it. What if I click on the team? No, that's not.
I mean, I'm on tv.apple.com. I clicked on the MLS season pass.
Whoa. Here's some more.
Yeah, I'm going back to
San Jose, LA.
For the moment.
Let's see, Montreal. Final.
Yep.
Charlotte, Orlando's at the end.
Oh, we got a goal from Austin from the Q2 Stadium, not the O2 Stadium. Seattle Sounders are 0-1 up at Austin FC.
Okay.
But again, the only 2 matches I'm seeing as for free on Apple TV at the moment are Houston versus Columbus and Minnesota versus Colorado. So take your pick, I guess.
Yeah, this is weird. All of them.
Querétaro and Liga MX have picked up a straight red. Goularte has got to go. So 0-0, man down for Querétaro.
This is weird that it's not showing what live games are on. Anyways, I'll go.
It's there. I know. I saw it.
John, are you watching your St. Louis City? Is it still 0-0? Second half now?
It's still 0-0 there. I mean, St. Louis have had the better of it, but they really stats seem to suggest they have not been.
Well, I'm second half of this Copa Libertadores. I might as well watch that.
That's also ongoing.
50th minute.
Yep.
I don't get why.
Oh, geez, that first leg ended 0-0 too. So, no.
Maybe an MLS game on. Diamondbacks, Dodgers, boo. Oh yeah, Salt Lake and Portland's gonna be on.
Okay.
Or regular.
Hang on, I need to go get me some water and a little bit of food. I'll be right back, Moss. Hold on, I'll don't mute me. I'm gonna mute my own. Oh wait a minute, hold on. Before I do that, apparently there's a VAR check for Seattle. There may not be a goal after all. Hold on.
Coca-Cola sponsors Racing and Boca.
Hold on a moment. Wait. Give me a decision. Need to go refill my water bottle.
It's like I lost. Okay, there's that one. It's like I lost one of my Googles. Okay. I know. I'll just bring him. Oh, almost a fight again. Boca and Racing. Ronnie's laughing.
Now, are these like city rivals or something?
Yeah.
Oh,
Buenos Aires,
I'm like, why don't you save your aggression for the Brazilian club you're going to meet in the finals, guys? Come on.
Oh, card for Cavani. He's telling the ref off. The ref off. I didn't say.
Oh.
Okay, well, obviously I closed the Google somehow. Bring another one up.
Nope, we're not going to bother with that. By the way, just a quick update. In the OFC U23 Championship, Vanuatu are 4-0 up against 10-man Tonga.
Is it one of these red ones? So then what? History. Recently closed.
Are you watching on your browser?
Yeah, I lost everything. I lost one on the
back. I was just on tv.apple.com. I clicked on the MLS Season Pass link they have at the top of the screen, and then it takes you, it lists the live free matches down there, and it should have Houston and
St. Louis, though, anywhere.
Minnesota. No, I didn't see St. Louis in there. You might be seeing a future match. I don't know. Speaking of, I need to see what future matches there are.
No. They always show Kaylin Kyle, the hot blonde, is Canadian from Saskatoon.
By the way, Moss, if you need me for Saturday's Goal Rush, I should be around. Not that Bobby needs the help.
What about this? The California. No, this Goal Rush is ours, and then Sunday Bobby's doing the game.
Oh, okay. Anyway,
it says San Jose Earthquakes is from 1974, so they count what, NASL?
Possibly. Although that'd be a stretch.
The Quakes.
I mean, I know they tried to bring back the NASL like in the late 2000s, early 2010s, but apparently all the plans they had fell through.
They must have just bought the name rights.
Wait, who's got
so that they could say that?
Who's even trying to score here? I don't know. What in the world? Houston, just shoot it.
This must be halftime.
Oh my gosh.
Or
there were like three
San Jose and LA Galaxy. But
there were like three Houston players in the box in front of the keeper, just passing the ball between each other in the box. It's like, dude, someone shoot this. Just put it in.
Orlando is 1-1. What other scores did I miss, man?
What? Huh? What scores?
1-1 Orlando Charlotte.
Yeah, 1-1 Orlando Charlotte.
1-0 Revs.
Yeah.
2-0 New York City?
Yes.
Austin 0-0's final or still going?
Austin is down 0-1 to Seattle. Apparently the VAR check came to nothing, and but that's ongoing.
Okay.
The ongoing MLS matches are Austin, Seattle, Chicago, Vancouver, Houston, Columbus, which I have on
1-0. 1-0.
0-1, 1-0. Houston leading there. Minnesota are 3 to the good against Colorado. I didn't even see the third goal. Apparently that was scored by Pukki in the first half.
Team Finland.
And then St. Louis somehow have not scored against Dallas and have not really looked all that close to.
That was the game I was trying to go to.
Yeah, I don't think it's available, at least not for free. Yeah, expected goals number right now for Saints is 0.28 compared to Dallas's 0.21. And St.
I know,
Louis,
I agree, John.
What is going on?
We'd get all the Canadian MLS games and then maybe one or two others, and now we just get the odd game and the odd Canadian game. Like if all three Canadian
I agree, John.
We'd probably get one of them. When we used to get
I mean, that's how it used to be. Like I remember, the ESPN would have their MLS game of the week. But
these apps that buy it, they come out with weird rules at first, and then they figure out it's not right. Eventually.
Yeah, but maybe the MLS is figuring that out now, and are probably going to end the Apple deal as soon as they can. But I remember,
they're making big money.
As recent as I remember, if the refs weren't on national TV, they were on the CW for some reason.
Yeah.
As is
Messi gets a
Live
cut of
Golf
everything. All the growth. Messi gets cuts of.
Oh God, yes.
But man, he kind of deserves it.
Halftime in Mexico. Toluca 1, Monterrey 0.
This Racing and Boca's heating up, boys. Oh, Boca with a saving header.
Yeah, there have been no goals scored in that tie so far. So the
57
next
minutes
goal is
gone.
going to be a big one.
And
if there is one.
Guys are like deking. Guys are hitting each other.
When the ref's not looking, I assume.
It's mad, and they're almost getting into fights, and they're fighting with the rat. Oh, it's mad.
Oh dear, it's nasty
It's
stuff.
a derby.
Come on, man. It's a gentleman's game.
Is this the second leg? Like they have 0-0 in brackets. Was that?
Yeah, it's the second leg. First leg ended 0-0. Okay. Second leg is also 0-0 at the moment.
It's just heated rivalry.
Just utter futility.
Oh, and the guy goes to cross it as it's going out of bounds, and the guy just football like nails him.
Ooh. That's got to get him a card, surely.
Tackle just nails him into the into the backboards, like where the advertisements are.
What? Tell me he's getting a card
and
for
nothing,
that? Nothing. What the heck? Hold on. I need to get something to eat, and I need to get some water. I'll be right back.
It was an accident.
Oh, hang on. Let me mute my mic.
Oh my God, Racing. Oh, and then that's a dirty. The ref says no to that tackle too. Oh my God. This Copa Libertadores is better, I think, than the MLS games. Cavani's out wide, pops out wide right. Cavani. We got a Racing Club player down. Ref calls it. Moreno. Oh, man. He got raped. That guy didn't hit the ball. Or did he? Like maybe a stud or piece of dirt from his cleat touched the ball. Oh, my God. Now this guy is really hurt, maybe. Where was his? Oh, that guy studded him in the back Achilles, I think. Oh, that did look like it hurt. Monaco RC Lens Sunday. Olympic Lyon versus Paris Sunday as well. Wow, we got some Ligue 1 action. Might have to check one of those out. Boca defending like Trojans. These blue and yellow monsters. But this guy's hurt. Racing Club guy's down. I think he got raked in the back of the Achilles there by that dude. It's been right dirty. Holy, what's going on, MLS? At least I should have one game on in my ear. Especially why I'm not getting screamed in my ear by Stevie Fan. Where is that darn MLS stuff? So there was 2 games starting. Portland, RSL, San Jose, LA. I'll go to San Jose, LA. That's California. California Clásico, they call it. What about Chicago, Vancouver? There we go. Canadian team. That's what we go to. Have in my ear. See if Vancouver can hold on to 3 points here. Oh, God, I just turned here, and Shaqiri's got a free kick. Oh, my God, they're playing at Soldier Field because you can see the football lines. Gridiron. Bears? Are the Bears going to be good, John? I think Bears might start getting good. Justin Fields. Funny. We got that Lebanon flag there. Massachusetts. Massachusetts. Yeah. Goodbye, Massachusetts. Sorry, Steve. Crossing and bulk. Let's get a little bit of sound on that one too. It's madness, this game. I need more water. Man, I'm drinking water like crazy. Unless we could be a forest fire smell. It's making me thirsty. Hurts my eyes, hurts my throat. We've had it all summer, man, in and out. Mario, why are you sleeping so much, boy? Did you eat your supper? Did you eat your supper? You haven't been eating normally. Crazy as you are. Boca Racing. So anyone scores, they're going to win this because this is madness. How tight this game has been for two legs. Racing trying to cross it. Goalie grabs it. Half blocked. Pretty good teams, you got to admit, in this Copa Libertadores. Teams that have survived, you got to be good. Three-one win for Toronto FC is massive. I'm going to turn that channel to that other game that's starting. Portland, I think, it's Salt Lake. Oh, they're showing highlights, though. New York City owning Montreal is not good. Montreal was good early. 3-0 Minnesota, that's quality. 1-0 Seattle. Oh, that was a nice goal by New York City, the first goal. Jackson. Jackson? How do you say his name? J-A-S-S-O-N. I'm going to keep it on these highlights. Oh, that game's not even on though yet. Cincy 57, New England 46, Orlando 44, Philly 43, Columbus 42, Washington 41, Nashville, Montreal, Chicago in the ninth spot, last spot. Here's Fire and Whitecaps. I can see this first goal now from the Whitecaps. Comment, sorry. Apparently, Nebraska volleyball sold out their football team for a volleyball game. Wow. What happens? All these sports have to follow these teams to. Oh, Brian White gets the goal. Here it comes. Highlight for Vancouver. Oh, yeah, there it is. It's the striker's goal from Ryan Gold. Good setup. Well, we only got a piece of it. Steven's back. Steven's back.
Yep, get me in. Okay, I'm in. Yeah, Atlas just scored. Off the top bar and in.
This Boca
Very
Rapids
nice.
crazy.
Hang on, it's a little warm in here. Might see the flag going
I'm
up
on
a little
Vancouver,
bit.
Chicago. 1-0 Whitecap still. And I got
Yeah, let me see
Boca
what I
Rapids.
missed.
What do you got?
Well, I just saw that. And that
This
actually
must be
happened.
on Soldier Field because I can see the Bears sign and everything.
Yep, they're at Soldier Field. That's my air conditioner pushing the flag up. Don't be alarmed. It's getting a little warm in here. Plus, the room has poor ventilation. Let's put it that way. Looks like Central American Cup match ended 3-0. Again, that match was completely meaningless. It's the one starting shortly. That means something. Meanwhile, Caribbean at Atletico Pentoya and Dumby Holden draw 1-1. Still 0-0 both Libertadores matches. MLS didn't miss anything. Okay.
I'm caught up.
And USL Championship, Rio Grande and San Antonio played to a scoreless draw.
I'm sure John might tell us if St. Louis scores. Man, how did they not score on 10 minutes?
St. Louis, I don't know. Beats me. You're going to have to ask the manager about that. Nope. Still 1-0 Houston here.
Chicago. The Swiss.
And we're at halftime in Liga MX. Querétaro 0, Atlas 1.
Oh, they looked for a handball.
And Pereira, meanwhile, have taken a red card. It's a second yellow for Juan Quintero. So
the ref's checking this in his ear. They're telling him, man, it's not a penalty.
Wait, someone's gotten a penalty?
Maybe Chicago's trying to sketch one here.
Uh-oh.
It's not though. Like even the forward pushes the guy too. Vancouver's gonna be way better after signing Canadians Atakube and Richie Larea, bringing them home. Seems like it's cold in Chicago too. Everyone's wearing jackets and stuff. It's hot here. How's it so cold there?
Maybe they're just used to it. Hang on.
Chicago.
Weather in Chicago.
Not a penalty, please.
Right now
it hits him in the chest, I think.
Right now it is 63 degrees in Chicago, Illinois.
That's not very warm here.
Depends on if there's a wind or not.
It's Sammy Atakube, as I spoke, has come in for Vancouver Whitecaps. Play that left wing back role. He took off Richie Larea, the other new signing.
By the way, guys, if you're watching, you haven't hit that like button yet, go ahead and do so down here. Somewhere over here.
And vote too. Oh no, I ended the poll. What should I do for a new poll?
I have no idea. Maybe something to do with Champions League draw tomorrow?
That's what I was thinking. But what?
Honestly, I have no idea. It's really not a lot to say.
We need a poll. We need a poll.
How about
which club do you not want?
Yeah, let's see if I can give you some options here. Well, obviously, Arsenal. I assume this is Arsenal we're talking here.
But we can't have Man City anyway.
Nope. And you can't have any of those dangerous teams in pot 2. But you can't have Real Madrid. Real Madrid are in pot 2 with you.
Oh, are they? Okay. Barcelona's in pot 1?
These are the teams you could be matched up with. Sevilla, Barcelona, Napoli, Bayern Munich, Paris Saint-Germain, Benfica, and Feyenoord. I think I'd want to avoid Bayern Munich, to be honest. Or
Bayern Munich.
Yeah, Barcelona just aren't.
Napoli. What else? I missed one.
Did you get 7 or 6?
I want them. Okay, I'll put PSG.
Well, hold on. Yeah, it's again the
There
teams
it
that
is.
Arsenal could
Which
draw.
club do you not want in our group?
Again, as I said, the 7 that Arsenal could draw tomorrow are Sevilla, Barcelona, both Spanish, Napoli, the Italian champions, Bayern Munich, the German champions, now and forever, Paris Saint-Germain, champions of France,
Somehow
Benfica.
they've even tried to lose it and they still won.
No one's good enough to take it from them, and they're too good to lose it.
Dortmund.
Okay,
It
now
like
the main
Union
event.
Berlin. It looked like Union Berlin. The communists might have taken it for a little
Anyway,
while. Then Dortmund should have.
Meanwhile,
I put Napoli, PSG, Barca, and Bayern Munich.
So this is the match that means something tonight in Central American Cup action. Comunicaciones
We
hosting
got
Herediano.
one vote on Barcelona already.
I would put Bayern Munich above Barcelona.
You could go and vote. Just open up another browser, turn the volume on.
So just to let you know, Herediano, both Comunicaciones and Herediano are moving on to the quarterfinals. The winner will win the group with the draw favoring Comunicaciones. I hope I'm pronouncing all this right. And meanwhile, there's been a second goal from the Q2 Stadium. It's an equalizer for Austin from Driussi. 1-1.
Driussi, he's a good player. Austin.
Yep. He just equalized.
Put that up on the screen. Get better.
All right.
So that's just 1-0 Atlanta?
No, 1 No,
Austin,
1-2. No, Atlanta lost
1-2
at home to
1-1 Austin.
No, yes, Austin 1, Seattle 1 at the moment.
Oh, it's not showing the goal. Are you sure it counts?
My scoreline says it is. Hang on.
Maybe my app is slow.
Maybe.
1-0 Whitecap still. 1-0 Houston Dynamo. St. Louis. Come on, John. Get a goal already.
Oh, deflection. Oh, nope. Nothing.
You brought in Klaus. You brought in João Klaus. St. Louis. You surely got to get that goal now.
Oh, no. I left it in the freezer a little too long. Now it's frozen.
I had pizza too. Burns. Detroit Saskatoon style.
Very nice redirection there, but the keeper is in the way of it. Oh, Jesus. What the hell just happened there? Still Columbus ball.
Boca just cannot score on each other. It's like impossible.
Oh.
Klaus is back from injury. Yeah, you subbed in, John. Maybe your goal's coming.
And goal kick for
you get to actually see this game, John, because it's not even on our MLS season pass.
Really? Even if you pay for it?
Region. It's not on my options, I told you. But no, Luke said it was on his. Yeah, Luke said it was on his.
Yeah, I voted for Bayern Munich. I don't ever want to see Bayern Munich in front of me. Just no. You know it's going to be a hard day. Day of misery and a day of fruitlessness.
We have another NFL draft tomorrow night.
Well, good luck with all your fantasy teams.
So many coming up. Oh, man, the singing. It's like Messi's playing or something.
Uh-oh.
This Racing
passes he's through on the far side. Cross into the middle. Oh!
Racing have the same colors as Team Argentina. Practically the same jersey.
Cross went through everyone and everyone.
Racing. I definitely cheered for them over Boca.
Houston going to keep possession, though. They're going to try to set up something.
Boca's pretty good. Oh, another missed shot.
This is going to penalties, isn't it?
Isn't it? I know. It's this
That's probably going to trigger a riot.
Destiny.
Yeah, I think there's a common expression when you go to see a top-level football game down in South America. The men go, the women stay. Women and children stay at home. It's dangerous down there. Oh, wow. Oh, that's interesting. Comunicaciones pick up a straight red in the 5th minute. So,
Chicago.
So while Comunicaciones get first in the group with a draw, they're a man down 5 minutes in against Herediano. That's going to be an interesting dynamic. And Dallas has lost a second man. Oh, good Lord.
I didn't like always all these lines on the field. We had to play on our football field sometimes, too.
Ilarmendi for FC Dallas picks up a second yellow card in the 73rd minute, so he is out of here. And Dallas are now down to 9 men against St. Louis.
Oh,
St. Louis better score now. They're 2 men up. There's no excuses.
Come on, John Jansen. Surely you got to win this.
You better. Or else how the heck are you top in the West?
Yeah, LAFC will hunt you down if you don't win games like this.
Hunt you down without much say. Oh, wait. Am I going to get copyrighted by Metallica for that one?
Second yellow. Come on, John. You got to win.
Yeah, man.
Mario's just sleeping all the time. The lake. He was at my parents' with the lake, and there was another dog, of course. Just roared out.
Ooh. Corner kick for, I believe, Columbus. Oh, no, this is for Houston. Wow. Nice back heel. Wow, that is a great tackle, though, from Columbus. Textbook. Fantastico. Meanwhile, after Gold Rush on Saturday, the college football season in the U.S. kicks off in full swing. Although, in fairness, most of the matches are not going to be competitive.
Murray versus Dimitrov tomorrow, Shannon.
Corner. Oh!
Murray's looking a lot better than he used to.
Off target. What did you say?
Andy Murray, he's kind of a comeback story in tennis. He's looking not too bad.
I thought he was retired. What the heck?
He almost did because his hip was so bad. He had a good surgery.
Corner, Houston player gets his head on it, but it is.
Man, you can have hip surgeries these days, and they fix you.
Yeah, medical science has come a long way. Long way.
What's John got? You got to score, man.
Yeah, I mean,
Klaus is in there. You see this game? I can't see this game.
Yeah, 11-9 at home. You need to score. I mean, you've been running these guys ragged, I would assume. You got to do something with them. Get them out of there.
MLS 360? No, that wouldn't be it.
Give them the hook.
Houston, Columbus, 1-0.
Yep.
Minnesota 3-0. There's no St. Louis, man. 1-1 Austin, Seattle.
You're not seeing the St. Louis scoreline? Really?
No, like to watch it. All are available.
Well, I don't know why that might be. That'd be very weird.
But still 0-0.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if there's some sort of local network deal that we're missing or something.
Maybe St. Louis John, are you seeing it on your? Maybe it's on your.
Yeah, John, how are you watching this game?
Oh, hey, see it now.
Oh, there it is.
I finally
It's
see
not
it.
free game. I knew it wasn't
popped up.
free.
I kept trying to refresh.
Oh, there you go. Okay, now you can go
There
to
we
that
go.
one.
Let's see this now, John. Dallas with 2 Reds. Is that
2
true?
Reds, yep. It's 11-9.
Oh, they gotta kill them. These journeys, I thought they were pink, John. They're like, it's just like a weirdy red almost. I don't think it's hot.
All
pink.
right. Columbus taking Chiberco off and putting in Ramirez.
You see it too, this game?
No, not me. I'm watching Houston Columbus. It's which is a free match.
The St. Louis fans look pretty good, John. They're all decked out in those unis. Hot pink or some kind of
Houston,
light
13-1-1 when leading at 75 minutes in all competitions this year. They're up 1-0 right now.
Dynamo.
I hate the Dynamo. Dynamo cost us at least 2 MLS Cups.
Yeah, that was when
at least
Canadian
2.
guy
Or
was
maybe
there.
It was more. I don't remember.
D-Ro was there at Houston, wasn't he?
I don't remember. It was too
Wayne
long
D.
ago.
Rosario at that time. Didn't they
I
beat
blocked
New England
it out of my head. I've come to.
He was awesome. Every year he'd have like the MLS goal of the year in those years.
I have come to the sad realization that the Revolution will never win an MLS Cup.
They're always good though.
Yeah, well, good ain't good enough. Not up here.
You won what? 2 supporter shields, 1 U.S. Open,
and an Interliga.
And an Interleague. That was before this thing.
Yeah, that was Mexico Liga MX versus MLS.
See, those are some pretty good titles, man. Montreal and Vancouver.
But none of them are the big one. Looks like we've entered stoppage time between Palmeiras and Pereira. Still no goals there. I mean, I would say Palmeiras probably underperforming tonight, but I mean, they won the first leg 4-0, so what's the point?
It's not a free game. I got it now, John. I didn't have it before. I'll let you know. I'll watch it more.
Subbed on 71st. I don't even know what that means.
I was watching more of this Boca, but I'm listening to it. It's on BN Sports on my Fubo.
Oh.
I don't know if that's red. Like, what color is that? It's like rose.
Oh, Jesus. What in the world?
I don't know if rose is considered a red or a pink.
It's in between? I don't know.
Yeah. It's totally. But then when it's with yellow trim, it makes it look pinkier.
St. Louis have got to score at the City Park.
Oh, there it is! St. Louis, John! Finally!
They broke through!
I think it just deflected off of him in. The St. Louis crowd's loving it. Everyone's standing.
Finally.
Oh, they're worried about it, though. They're worried. He's like, no, come on. Please, he's praying.
Is there a doubt about this? Oh no. Someone's down in the goal area down here in Houston. Oh, man. Is that the keeper?
Down. He looks young, this guy. He scored for St. Louis.
I hate to break up the mood, but we got a man down in the goal in the Houston Columbus match.
St. Louis City
number 12 for
across
Houston, I guess.
It went higher, and it just went straight off like his knee or shin pad.
Wow. Let's see what happened here. Did he run into?
You can't not. But he kind of meant to. He threw his leg at it. Markinich. A young guy on St. Louis, John.
Apparently after the action was done, he grabs at his back. I mean, he's up on his feet now. Did he get it back? Did he get a muscle strain in his lower back, in his back or something? That's gonna hurt. Ugh.
Who?
The Houston goalkeeper.
What's the score there still?
It's still 1-0 Houston. There was a play there where Yeah, he sort of had to dive to the inside of the net. Clark did,
They're
but
not
then
going to look at this, are they, John?
final score
No,
from Brazil: Palmeiras
they have
0,
giant
Ferreira
skull
0,
pirate sign St. Louis City with their pink rose
and
colors.
And Palmeiras have progressed 4-0 on aggregate to the Copa Libertadores semifinals. Congratulations to them as the Liberator dream continues.
Palmeiras, and who will win this one? Racing and Boca.
It's probably going to go to penalties, isn't it?
Yeah. St. Louis City, just don't get a red, and you'll get another goal here because it's probably deflated Dallas.
Another man down.
Just hang
See
out,
what happened
St.
here.
Louis.
Oh, it's a little soft, buddy. That's a little soft.
St. Louis back on it. Here we go. Go, John!
Wait a minute.
Morrison, he must be a Viking.
Did they withdraw the red one of the red cards or something? Bared off Aliu in for Houston, by the way. Is it still 11-9 or is it 11-10 now? Because they were reporting 2 red cards for Dallas, but now it's down to 1. I don't know.
2-0. Thoresen finishes. Where is he from? Norway? Or is he just an American Scandinavian? Kind of like me.
Oh, nothing there.
Minnesota, eh?
Thoresen, you said?
Yeah, is he Scandinavian or is he from America?
Yep, Scandinavian. He's from Iceland.
He's Iceland. He's old school.
He's Icelandic. Yep. Isolated island of Iceland has retained a lot of its
doing what I said, like
roots.
they're pressuring, and just because they have more guys, they're getting open opportunities eventually.
Apparently, Old Norse and Icelandic, modern Icelandic, are almost indistinguishable languages. That's how isolated Iceland have historically been.
Old school, yeah.
Well, there's no influences from outside to change anything, so. And then, of course, in England, you've got Jonathan Walsh, who can't say an R to save his life.
There's a bunch of Icelandic people live in Manitoba on the lake there.
That's nothing to him. Nope.
I'm tired.
Don't you, dude? You're 2 hours behind me. Don't you conk out on me?
I've been dying all week after last week. All the traveling and
corner
conferencing.
Free kick for Houston. Apparently
90 minutes plus 4 in the Boca Racing. So what is there extra time then? Penalties in this Copa?
There a handball?
So.
Header? No.
You got to think there's extra time, right?
No, I think they go right to penalties.
Pens?
Right to pens, I believe, is the rule in South America.
I thought there used to be overtime.
Not right now, I don't think. I could be wrong. We will see shortly.
Well, you think I would have heard them? Well, straight to penalties. Straight to penalties.
And remember, John, if you finish top of your conference, you will be going to the Champions Cup. Meanwhile, we got a goal from the Q2 Stadium in Austin, Texas at Seattle.
Yeah, they were waiting for me to finally find that goddamn St. Louis game. Just don't get a red.
Sure.
Don't do anything.
Anyway, Seattle
Stupid.
scored the
Get a
goal-ahead
penalty.
goal in stoppage
You
time.
got this.
No how.
Seattle scored.
Yeah, no how. How do you pronounce his name? It's Cameroonian. No. I'm not sure. I may need help on that
For
one.
Seattle.
But Seattle have scored and are 1-2 up in Austin.
2-0 St. Louis. Is there any score in the California Classico?
I don't even think that started yet.
Still hasn't started. Oh, it's just about to. What is Champions Cup?
Possibly. Wow. Okay, so Comunicaciones are a man down, but they have scored a goal, so they're 1-0 up, down a man against Herediano.
Champions Cups, all the best club teams of CONCACAF. Is that what he's asking you about, John?
The Central American Cup is
Champions Cup, the CONCACAF Champions Cup, or what?
Yeah, well, CONCACAF Champions League is changing to CONCACAF Champions Cup next year again. Yeah. Used to be called the Champions Cup, then it changed to Champions League. Now it's going back to the Cup, but it's the same thing essentially. The Central American Cup is the route by which Central American
there's lots of ways to get in. There's lots of ways to get in there.
Yeah, well, if you're in Central America or the Caribbean, there's only one way in. Either
Miami's in from the leagues. There's teams that won the Leagues Cup that are in. There's teams that win the Champions League, obviously, from last year.
Nope. No qualification from last year.
The league winner from last year?
Nope.
No, like Leon, they're in it, aren't they? Leon, Mexico's in it.
Don't think. Well, I think they may have qualified in another route, but there is no qualification for reigning champs. No.
Leon is the champ.
Doesn't matter. There's no spot for
it. What about who wins USA Cup?
Hold on. I will go over who exactly qualifies for everything. Hold on one moment. Okay. Okay. I'll let you report on that. All right. Let me pull that up again. Okay.
Yeah, and to make it more confusing, John, it was called CONCACAF Champions League for about 5 years straight here now, and now they're changing back.
I think a little longer than that, but it's going back to being called the Champions Cup. It's the same thing, really. So, if you're in the North American zone, that it's Canada, USA, Mexico. Oh, nope.
The winner of Canada's Cup gets in.
So these are the guys who get in.
But we might get in through MLS too.
So for the U.S. and Canadian teams, you can get in through the MLS. Or if you're Canadian, through the Canadian Championship, and if you're in the Canadian Premier League, they get 2 clubs. I don't know why, because they're not tier 1, but whatever. Well, Canada says they're tier 1. No, they're not. Let's not be silly here. Anyway, Liga MX gets their spots as well. Leagues Cup get their spots, and those are the North American ways of qualifying. Oh, and the U.S. Open Cup winner also gets in.
That's what I wondered. If U.S.
Now,
Open Cup
actually, that means Houston are going because they will either win or finish runner-up to Inter Miami, who are already starting in the round of 16. Therefore, Houston have qualified for next year's Champions Cup. Now, if you're in Central America, the only way in is through the Central American Cup, and they get 16.
Portland, Real Salt Lake starting short.
Okay. And then the Caribbean gets a few teams through the Caribbean Cup. Interestingly, by the way, 4 Costa Rican teams started out in this North American Cup, the Central American Cup competition. All 4 made the quarterfinals. All 4. Oh, that's in his own half. There's no onside. There's no offside there. 1-on-1. Simpson.
St. Louis is going to have
Houston.
a good lead.
Houston will beat the Columbus Crew. They're up 2-0 now.
2-0 Dynamo.
Yeah, pass to a man in his own half. He's offside in an offsides position,
like that,
but
Houston
as
team.
everyone knows, offsides does not count when you're in your own half of the field.
I don't like
Yep,
that.
defense blocks the shot. Pass. Houston going to collect it. Looking. He sees the opportunity, and
Like
the
my
man
St.
is in
Louis
his own
Dallas
half.
Pods.
There is no offsides to worry about. Taking it into the box. Chips it past the keeper's right over his right leg and into the back of the net. Well done, Mr. Who is this? Dang. Nice shot on the run.
Oh,
And whoa, we got some orange smoke everywhere. Dear
Mario.
Lord.
We have
Is that
forest fire
Martinez?
smoke all over Saskatoon.
It is smoke. Sorry, smoke. It is Aliu with the goal there, the substitute. Moss, you're still watching St. Louis, right?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Are you kidding me, John? You gave up a goal.
Whoops.
Thank God you scored those two.
Final score from Soldier
right
Field,
at the end, and
Chicago
Dallas
Fire
has
0,
scored.
Vancouver Whitecaps 1. Wait a minute. Did that?
Look at this,
Is there another final I missed?
Pass with 9 men. Shot. The goalie drops it, and a tap in. Your goalie looks shocking again, John.
Okay, Minnesota United beats Colorado 3-0. That was a long time coming.
He said he was awesome in the All-Star game. He kind of sucked.
Yep. Okay.
2-1.
They give up a goal. Does it matter though?
Late. Super late now. That
7
goalie
extra minutes
dropped
here
it,
in Houston.
man.
7 extra minutes here in Houston.
Worried
I
about
don't
these
think it's going to
penalties,
matter.
though. I got to watch these
There's a
penalties.
substitute.
Here we go. Penalties, Steven.
Yep. By the way, I believe. Have you seen the game end in St. Louis yet?
2-1.
The Steres in for number 20 on Houston. Maybe their last substitute. I'm not 100% sure.
Okay, it's over. It's over, John. It's over. 3 points.
St. Louis wins, as you should have.
They're staying ahead.
You made that
in the
far
West.
too
They're
dramatic.
staying ahead in the West. Okay, I'm going to these penalties, Steven. I'm turning up the volume.
Yep.
The Ballos.
Anyway, John, your
Whoever
team
this
won
guy
it,
is,
so
Zamboca,
3 points for
Zabalos.
you. As
The goalie is Arias. The BIOS is like, I gotta wait forever till this goalie comes out. Like, what the hell?
Give him a sec. This is like the biggest moment of his life.
The goalie is just taking his time.
Trying to psych him out.
This
Trying to
young
make him
guy
angry.
is the BIOS. They said he's young.
Is the shooter young?
He looks young. Yeah, it's the BIOS.
That might be a psychological edge sort of thing.
Old goalie too. Looks like crafty.
1-2 final.
Oh, but he puts it top corners. The BIOS.
Very nice. Austin
Young
1,
guy.
Seattle 2, Sounders 2, and that is final from the Q2 arena.
Hey, are you out there? BX, are you watching this Copa?
So we got to finish off this Houston-Columbus
Really?
match here first. And then I guess I might be back to watching the USL Championship. Oh, I do have the Liga MX on TV, actually. I should focus on that more a little, but still 0-1 for Atlas ahead of Querétaro, 60 minutes in. Corner's pushed out, but it stays with Columbus. Columbus have to score like real quick here to have any hope. Oh, no.
Denied by Romero. You remember this Sergio Romero? He played for Man City.
The name rings a bell.
Sergio Romero, big save.
Doesn't ring as much as a bell as
Racing,
Aguero-kun, but
it's 1-0 still. Boca. Racing has one save.
Aguero-kun.
Here
I
comes
watched
Boca
that live.
Juniors. Second penalty. The Racing crowd is now nervous and silent. Now they're whistling at the guy to take it. St. Louis City is gonna break records for an expansion team, I swear. The poll only has 3 votes. I can't even get to see it. Goal for Boca. The crowd is silenced even more. Silenced. 3 votes. 8 thumbs up. Not bad. But only 3 votes in our second poll of the night. Bayern Munich has 2. Barcelona 1. No one's scared of PSG or Napoli yet.
Yeah.
Get your votes in.
I mean,
get your likes in.
The scariest thing about Paris Saint-Germain is their fans.
It's already broken record. Austin did pretty good, but yeah, I think St. Louis has already eclipsed that.
Here comes Houston. Houston gonna finish off this game.
Or at least easily on pace for.
Yeah, it's Italy. Like I don't give a lot of respect to the Italian league. It's just whenever you see Bayern Munich on your schedule, you know you're in for a long day. You know you're in for a tough day. You know you're going uphill both ways through the snow. It's just not a good experience.
Most wins to start a season. Yeah, I remember that. Is a whole league record. Holy. Boca. A Cavani. Goal. Easy. Made the goal go the other way and buried it right in the corner. Cavani.
All right, that's 7 minutes gone in Houston. This one should be over. Is it going to be over?
Are you getting this game, BX? Copa?
And there's a whistle. Houston have beaten the Columbus Crew 2-0.
Are you getting Copa, Jose?
All right. Any other free matches for MLS tonight?
3-1.
Or is that going to be it?
This is to make it 3-2. Racing guy, he's got to score this.
Nope.
Sergio Romero spitting in the gloves.
Next 3 matches are on Saturday. And I don't think I'm going to be here for them anyway.
Saturday?
Yeah, apparently they have
college football will begin. Oh, and it's saved again, Romero.
Oh, good Lord. Someone is going to get hurt out there. Portland and Real Salt Lake looks like they just kicked off. I'll let you finish up there. Oh, and there we go, the Battle of California.
They both kicked off. Three, 1. If Boca scores, it's over. It's going to be over. Boca Juniors in another Copa Libertadores final.
Semifinal.
You will go to the semifinal?
This is to qualify for the semis.
This is to go to semi, and they play Palmeiras?
Not 100% sure yet.
I believe.
Well,
semis.
Let's see what happens.
Final 4, yeah. Who will they play?
So it's not set in stone exactly yet. Let me just take a look here. So Boca Juniors and Palmeiras have both progressed. Where the upcoming
Did you vote, BX?
Wait, hold on.
Probably did. You said something about
fixtures. Wait a minute. Okay, yeah. Oh.
We only have 3 votes.
Oh.
Maybe we have one.
Hold on.
Get your votes in.
Okay, so there are 3 teams, I believe, now in the semifinals. Internacional of Brazil, Palmeiras of Brazil.
I forgot the Internacional one yesterday.
Boca Juniors of Argentina. They did just win, right?
Yeah.
And then whoever wins between. Okay, let's just say, for the sake of argument, Fluminense wins their tie against Olympia Asuncion. Actually, let's start with Olympia Asuncion. If they are able to overcome the 2-0 deficit from the first leg, what would happen, I believe, in that case is that the two Brazilian sides. Hold on, where are they? The two Brazilian sides,
Fluminense?
Internacional and Palmeiras would be drawn together to play the semifinals, and then Boca Juniors would face Asuncion, because I believe there is a rule in the CONMEBOL competitions that they try to force a final between clubs from two different countries if they can. So if you had two Brazilian sides and two teams from two other countries,
there's only 4 left, though.
Right. But, to ensure two different countries in the finals, they don't put the Brazilian teams on different sides of the bracket where they could meet in the finals. They have them meet in the semifinals, and then they'll face, whoever comes out on the other side. Now, more likely, though, I think is going to be Fluminense moving on. And in that case, since there are 3 Brazilian clubs and 1 Argentine, I think at that point, you just keep the brackets the way they are. See if you have an all-Brazil final, or if you got Boca Juniors versus some Brazilian club in the final. Obviously, we know
Fluminense, Internacional.
Yep.
Boca Juniors.
And whoever comes out tomorrow between Asuncion and Palmeiras, is it?
Or is that Sudamericana?
Right. Yeah, I think that's the rule. Anyway, so free MLS matches for those with an on Apple who have an Apple login on Saturday at 5 p.m. Moss's time, 7 p.m. Eastern. Cincinnati versus Orlando, and Montreal versus Columbus. 8:15 start for Nashville versus Charlotte. What?
There's Sudamericana and Libertadores game. Yeah, Fluminense versus Olympia is the other one. So that's the last spot, right?
Yep.
Olympia is Paraguay, I believe.
Yep. No. Yes.
Fluminense is Brazil.
Yeah. So if Olympia,
they kind of want Olympia to win, don't they?
Boca Juniors?
Just the powers that be.
Yes, because then you can guarantee a Brazil versus a club from another country final. Probably a Brazil versus one of the Brazilian clubs versus Boca Juniors.
You got to favor Boca. Yeah, you got to favor Boca to get to a final.
But again, I believe the rule is in CONMEBOL, once you get to the semifinals, if you can force a final between clubs from two different countries, they change the brackets to do that. Obviously, if you have 3 Brazilian clubs, then there's no point to changing the brackets, because either you're going to get an Argentine-Brazil matchup or you're going to get a Brazil-Brazil matchup.
Go Olympia,
there's no way around
but maybe not likely.
I mean, I don't know.
Fluminense up from the first leg or no?
2-0. Yeah. So it's not impossible to overcome, but
got to get an.
You know how strong these Brazilian clubs are.
This team in the Sudamericana from Ecuador, they're really good. Liga de Quito. Ecuadorian team, they're usually really good. They got to play Sao Paulo tomorrow. That's a pretty big matchup in that other Copa Sudamericana.
Yeah, let me look at the Sudamericana results so far. So Corinthians of Brazil, I believe, progressed over Estudiantes, I think.
That's who they're playing. Oh, you went Chipotle? Yeah. Those are pretty good. We have Chilis.
Okay.
We have a few Chilis, I think.
Anyway, so Corinthians beat Estudiantes today. Defensa y Justicia of Argentina. Well, that was yesterday. Today, Defensa y Justicia won. So tomorrow we got Fortaleza versus America MG. That's an all Brazil matchup. with Fortaleza carrying in a 3-1. Oh, wait. Hold on. First leg result 3-1. Is that 3-1 America or 3-1
match?
Hold on.
Sao Paulo.
America. Okay, Fortaleza won 3-1 in the opening. Okay, so Fortaleza have a 3-1 edge on aggregate at the moment. And then
Sao Paulo and Quito.
Yeah, Sao Paulo and Quito, with Quito having a 2-1 edge in
see, these Ecuadorians are good. Sao Paulo's a big club.
I mean, let me put it this way. All South Americans grow up with basically soccer is to South America what ice hockey is to Canadians. You know it instinctively.
Big time.
From birth. And if you don't, there is something very wrong with you. But yeah, Apple TV will have some MLS free matches.
Where's this
on Saturday night?
California game earlier. No, I can't see it.
It should be there. San Jose versus LA should be underway.
Yeah. I see Portland and Real Salt Lake. What else is? I should check what else is on Apple.
It should also be San Jose versus LA. Those are the last two matches tonight.
I saw it before. This thing is weird how it goes in and out like this.
Give it a moment, maybe, or whatever you did last time.
Yeah, I was just hitting refresh or something.
Be patient.
Houston, Columbus, Austin, Seattle's done. Chicago, Vancouver's done.
I mean, I just don't give Barcelona a lot of weight right now. They don't really seem to be playing all that great. I don't know.
Is it a good time to get them in the group play? Is that what you're saying?
I have no idea.
Man of the match. He gave up that goal late, Berkey. John Jansen. No way. Although maybe he made some good saves before it was red card action.
It does say something, though, that you were a man up for...
And your goalie is player of the match when you were up 2-man up? Oh, my God. And he gave up a late goal?
Yeah, that says something about what happened in that game, and none of it's good.
I don't know. They look like they were getting lots of chances. Nice. Finally found it. Yeah, tomorrow. There's obviously those ones. What about on DAZN? Where is DAZN? There it is. Anything good tomorrow on DAZN? Oh, there'll be like those Europas and stuff, right?
Yes. Basically everything Europa and Europa
Might
Conference.
be some more of that Carabao maybe too.
Let's see. I'm still cheering for KI from the Faroe Islands. They drew 1-1 with Sheriff Tiraspol in the first leg. They could just win.
Oh, there's Saudi Pro League tomorrow. Oh, that's not till Friday.
Saudi Pro League. Tomorrow? You mean the Witness Protection Program?
Guys that in football that might get in trouble, or what do you say?
No, it's like you go to the Saudi League Europa and you just League disappear from the face of the earth.
Oh, DAZN has the Champions League draw on here. Okay, good.
Oh, that's cool.
I'd have to go to UEFA.
Yeah, let me take a look here.
UEFA on Friday, 5 a.m. my time, 7 a.m. your time. Oh, my God.
Good luck.
I'm not watching that. I'll watch that on replay.
Fair enough. Anyway, anything interesting going on Thursday in this crazy sport of ours? Oh, Central American Cup wraps up. Again, we got a first match between Olancho and Miguelito. That means nothing. And then a second match between
Alafuente
and Montagua. That means 50%
Barca, 50% Bayern.
Yeah, I just wouldn't want to play Bayern.
I think Bayern, I want the least. Barca second. Napoli's damn hard. I wouldn't want them either. I'd take PSG.
Are
out of
they?
this score.
I think I would say
I think I'd take PSG.
Yeah.
They're always not.
Although there are, I believe, easier clubs.
They make big signings, but they lose. It's all their team's always changing.
Oh, Macy having a down week. Start booing the shit out of him.
0-0.
Stupid.
He played pretty good, from what I saw.
Wasn't good enough for them, apparently.
He expects goals.
Anyway, CONCACAF Caribbean
I think
Cup
we're
match.
out of here, Steven.
Really? We still got MLS going on. We still got some Liga MX here. No?
We can't even. Goal.
Oh.
Portland, I think, in the green, right? Or no?
Who are they playing?
Real Salt Lake. Portland's got to be the green.
I would think so.
Good goal, Portland. 1-0.
By the way, tomorrow we do have some NCAA football, Thursday night football.
Oh, yeah.
Anyone interesting? Kent State? No?
What are the night games here tomorrow?
Wake Forest. Oh,
no, but I got an NFL draft. I got to prepare.
UConn hosting North Carolina State. Minnesota hosting Nebraska. There we go. There's something up your alley.
Where?
Tomorrow night. 6 p.m. your time.
Men's basketball. Where do I have NCAA football? Jesus. I got to move that up.
Make sure you're looking at all matchups, not just the top 25.
St. Francis versus Western Michigan. Kent State, UCF.
Yeah, there you go.
North Carolina State, UConn Huskies. Florida, Utah at 6. That's not a bad one. Nebraska, Minnesota. There's a lot of games
right
for
up your
Thursday.
alley.
Holy, a lot of games on a Thursday. Friday, Miami, Ohio, Miami Hurricanes. I'm watching that one Friday. Margav?
What's he saying here? After 7 years, I'll take anyone. Bayern, Gala, Milan, Arsenal.
What a group. Vargas and Bayern, Gala. I don't want Milan. I like Milan. I don't want to have to hate them.
Yeah. Let's see. Anything else tomorrow?
And they're pretty good. 7 years
Utah,
when we were in
Florida,
every year, BX. It was so crazy. We were in every year. And
yeah.
To be away for 7 is crazy.
Utah Utah hosting Florida is probably going to be the main event of NCAA college football tomorrow night.
Nebraska, Minnesota, a big 20 matchup.
Yeah, but Nebraska ain't what they used to be.
Yeah, Minnesota's been not bad these last few years.
Yeah, but they're never good. They're never bad, but they're never good. It's like I can't remember the last time Minnesota did anything of any.
What about South Dakota, Missouri?
That's the wrong South Dakota.
Isn't that John Janssen's college? He's playing tomorrow night. Missouri. Mizzou, or is that someone else?
Yo, you mean Misery?
Mizzou.
Misery.
South Dakota, what are they called? South Dakota State is the Jackrabbits.
No. It's not State. It's South Dakota.
Coyotes. They're Coyotes in South Dakota.
South Dakota State are the Jackrabbits.
Oh, yeah. John's on it. Mizzou Tigers.
Ooh. What match you watching right now?
That's not a bad one. Portland and Salt Lake are on.
All right. So you're not going to get to the PayPal Park?
Class.
At the moment.
California El Clasico.
Yep. Wait a minute. What? I mean,
it's 1-0 Galaxy.
I have a 1-0 San Jose. Are you sure about that?
What? They flipped it?
Portland, I got up 1-0.
Who's Boyd on? They said Boyd goal. Galaxy.
The goal is set for Ebobisse.
Boyd.
Ebobisse?
English.
I have no idea.
Tigers should be He's up front for San Jose.
Yeah, John.
So does this app have it wrong? It has it 1-0.
I don't know. Hold on. What? Oh no, Curtaro have equalized. Oh my goodness.
What?
Liga MX, Querétaro have equalized with Atlas 1-1 here in the
Querétaro.
81st minute. Wow.
I've turned you into a Liga MX fan now.
Well, I used to watch Liga MX well before I knew you.
But no, it was like that League's Cup. That was brilliant to see the
It
matchup.
was brilliant, and they should have it again.
Yeah, I like this. Me and Luke said.
Oh, wait a minute, hold on.
We like this.
Something. Okay, goal removed for San Jose, and it's now counted for the Galaxy.
That's what I'm telling you.
Galaxy. I don't know what happened there.
I was telling you this. Boy,
someone hit the wrong button on the scoring tracker. All right, let's see what happened here with Querétaro. Shot from. Oh, good Lord!
California Classico is LA.
Yep, LA is leading San Jose. Do you know the way to San Jose?
Portland. Through Neil Young. Neil Young's always at the San Jose Shark games. He lives right there, I guess.
Anyway, yeah.
Classic Canadian.
But yes, so Querétaro have equalized despite being down a man against Atlas, and that goal coming from Gularte.
Oh, it's 9, man. I gotta walk Mario again. He's not begging for it though.
You think it's time to close up shop for the night, Moss?
Yeah.
Probably. Oh well.
It was good to hang.
Good
we
while
haven't
it
did it for a week or two because of my travels, my craziness.
Yep.
We're back to normal. Saturday goal rush. Tomorrow the Champions League draw. Friday, I don't know, maybe something.
Oh, we should have CFL action on Friday. Hang on, let me check.
It's Saturday, Sunday to Monday. Remember, long weekend.
Really? Is it? Hold on. Let me. I think you're right.
Before NFL, you get that last Sunday, Bombers,
September
Riders
2nd,
Sunday.
Yep. No,
so we might do that Sunday.
No CFL
we might have to do that
on Thursday or Friday this week.
John was like in CFL. I remember a couple weeks back too.
I mean, it's professional football.
Yeah. If you that's what I always said to the Americans. You love football so much. Why not watch it?
Because eventually you get tired. You get tired of so much football.
The CFL.
It's like what people used to say. It's like what batters used to say about facing Nolan Ryan and his fastball.
Oh, and the Jaguars cut Nathan Rourke, the Canadian superstar quarterback.
Oh, too bad.
He showed up.
So sad.
He was better than the first two, so he had to go.
Anyway, well, maybe they'll sign him to a practice squad.
Some team will probably, some team will see him. I mean, his tape looks good.
That, or he can go back to Canada. Anyway.
Yeah, maybe Sunday. Riders, Bombers. It's the Labor Day Classic, it's called.
Anyway, where was I? Crud.
But yeah, Champions League draw, and I got an NFL draft tomorrow. Oh, Luke's having a show tomorrow. I'll probably be on there. I'll be at the office still. About 3 our time, 5:30 Eastern. Luke's football show. And then,
football show.
Friday, there's a Premier League game, so make sure you get your picks in. I think there's a Serie A. I think there's a Liga. I don't know. There's
I'll start getting my predictions in tomorrow.
Yeah, I got to do them all tomorrow. I only did a couple. I don't like doing them too early. Like, even though they're reminding you and telling you, and you can see that you got to do it, but you do them too early. Sometimes you don't have all the info. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, this ain't like baseball where you got whatever.
Luton on a Friday again. Yeah, I think they like putting these clowns on Friday, don't they?
So when do Luton get to start having their home games?
When they finish renovating the stadium, I think. I think it should be close.
Which is when? It better be. Oh.
Yeah, they've missed a few home games.
One so far, but I don't know if they're supposed to have one. Honestly, if Luton can, stay out of
postponed one. They changed one to an away, I think.
Well, they got to make it up by turning it into a home later on. I mean, you can't just have 2 away matches against the same opposition. That ain't right.
Oh, yeah. It should be ready soon, I think. Hopefully. September sometime or by October, I think.
And Toluca have beaten Monterrey in Liga MX action 1-0.
Good luck to St. Louis. Hopefully they keep winning that West. Looks like Cincy's going to win the East. But it's interesting always those 7, 8, 9, 10 spots. Kind of like hockey, hey? MLS down the stretch, it's like who's going to get in or not. Yeah, Luton Stadium, they've been working on it for a while. Because, man, you had to, like, cross through someone's, like, townhouse and their garden and up these stairs. It was crazy. The visitors section. Yeah, they had to fix this.
How were they allowed into the
It's such an old stadium. It's such an old stadium.
Anyway.
Things have built into it. Oh.
Anyway, final score,
So
New Mexico 3,
renovations.
Las Vegas Lights 3 in the USL Championship. Man.
And they had to add some seats. They had to add some seats, too.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. I'm not sure what the
well, no, it's from all the money they would have gained, Bargav, from winning the playoff and getting in. They got tons of money for that. So that's what
they can upgrade it. It's all a matter of timing.
It was timing. Yeah.
Like they didn't have the money.
Finished that playoff in what? That was in May, like late May. That playoff. So we only have June, July. Now they're still working on it August. Yeah,
they just need to upgrade the stadium.
They used to, Bargav, when I was a little guy, they were in the Division 1. They were a top team. They used to give
back then they didn't have the
in the 80s, they used to give Arsenal trouble all the time, Luton Town.
Yeah, and then they said they had to go to all the Cedars.
That was trouble. So, yeah, this stadium's been having to get renovated tons of times over the years. They need a new one, really. But
good luck with that.
I doubt they will get one in Luton.
No. The Premier League's not going to pay you for that.
Yeah, Sunderland has a nice stadium, though, like Newcastle's. Yeah, I like them to battle each other. I like when Middlesbrough, Sunderland, and Newcastle were all in the Premier League at once. Man, they used to just battle each other crazy hard. They still meet up.
It's not the cost of VAR. Come on.
VAR, yeah.
Really?
So, yeah, John, we need to cheer for either Sunderland or both, Sunderland and Middlesbrough, to get back up to take it to those Magpies.
Yeah, that's not bar game. That's selling
bar.
Tickets.
Let's go to the bar, not the bar.
Bar game. Whatever.
Yeah, the Luton. They don't look like very awesome places either. These Luton Town. It looks like Coronation Street type townhouses. Serious.
Coronation Street.
And they're like attached to the stadium, a bunch of these. Like, it's crazy.
I didn't realize I was watching PBS.
It must be loud, like when you're sitting there. Oh. What if you work nights and then you're got a day game and it's so loud?
John, don't forget Pompey.
Portsmouth used to be good.
Yeah, used to.
They had the big,
and then
awesome owner and fell apart.
Yep.
You can fly in. Because Luton, yeah, they have an airport close to them, don't they?
Oh. Okay. And?
But London is
I feel like most places have airports.
Yeah,
even
we all
if they're
have
small.
One. Every little town almost has one here. The League One, I think. Sunderland? No, Sunderland's
That would
in
be,
championship.
that'd be Portsmouth, I think he's talking about.
Oh, Portsmouth has gone down that far. That sucks.
Yeah, they ran into severe financial trouble at some point.
Yeah.
Anyway, 8 extra
They were
minutes
fancy
here
in the
at
90s. They had all this money. They were buying like some of our players. It was crazy.
Oh, he's going to actually cross that in. And that was into the goal. Are you kidding me?
I got nothing left.
What?
I'm watching Portland.
That was just scored.
Yeah.
Like that ball was going out.
It wouldn't be bad.
Bounds.
I don't think Luton sounds
box.
like a really crappy area though, Bargav. Everyone always says that in England, that Luton's a terrible area.
Probably because of the noise from the airport.
It would be, I think too, it wouldn't be bad to be a fan of them because if you live somewhere else, you just fly in, fly out. Don't have to stay there.
What? Yeah. Okay. So it's going. It's rolling towards the flag, and the guy like just boots it back into the box. His teammate jumps up for it and gets his head to it right on target past the keeper. 2-1 or 1-2. I'm sorry.
Any more thumbs? Couple more thumbs to make 10 people.
Do we have
4 votes? Still just only 4 votes. Barcelona, Bayern München.
Bayern München.
They like to be munching on things.
Ha.
Yeah, I'm hungry. Again. It's 30, 40 minutes on tube from the airports for other clubs.
At least in England, you actually have the public transit option.
Yeah, I wish we did.
Same.
Jansen's Brentford jersey and FPL looks like Sunderland or Stoke jerseys. Yeah, there's so many red and white teams. Sunderland, Stoke City. Yeah, you're right. Brentford.
All right, I think we got a confirmed goal this time. San Jose have equalized at PayPal Park 1-1 via Espinosa.
The California Clasico. That Espinosa always scores for them. They're not even that good, but this guy always scores.
Meanwhile, Tigres.
Every time I've watched San Jose, that guy scores.
Oh, is TUDN having a double header? Oh boy. I'm not going to be able to stay up for that. I need to get some sleep.
I was watching my one stupid American show.
What show?
Catching up. Big Brother.
Oh.
I know it's stupid, but
I don't
know.
It's
something about this. It's something about the psychological nature of it. That people will crack and fall apart that I like. Want to go home. Oh, here, I do have California Clasico.
All right, you better put that on then, maybe. Oh!
Earthquakes, Galaxy. 2 of the OGs, really.
LA Galaxy.
Oh, go! As soon as I turn. Ebo Bise, the guy you were talking about.
Who?
Number 11, San Jose. You thought it scored earlier. Ebo Bise.
Oh, Ebo Bise. Okay, so he now is on the board.
No, Ebo Bise.
Ebo Bise. Anyway, what's this?
Ebo Bise.
Go to Luton for $250.
2-1.
Okay.
San Jose. San Jose. Was I off there for a bit?
No, I think you might have had a little lag there. I was more referring to John's comment here. Yeah, I think I'm going to be logging off as soon as this Querétaro Atlas game is done. I've come this far, might as well finish it. Oh, there's a yellow card for one of the Querétaro players as he's running away from the ref. See what happened here. Oh my goodness. He like tries to like tackle him, like puts him like his arm around his like shoulders and like drags him to the ground. Like, what are you doing? What sport do you think this is? Not much time left here in Querétaro.
How do I go to... Okay. Oh, yeah. Join a league. What? Give me an ID for one. Join league. There we go.
Surely that's it. Querétaro going to take a quick throw in. That's probably no, nothing there.
Jesus.
Goal kick up, and that should be the end of the game.
Okay, we're done.
Not yet.
End of the game for your, what was League MX?
Hold. Not yet. Referee still hasn't blown that whistle. Atlas players probably thinking, where is it? There it is. Final whistle.
I'm cutting in and out. So are you.
Querétaro 1, Atlas 2. Final score from Mexico. I think they might be immediately switching to another match, but that is going to be it for me on the stream. Moss, you do what you want to. I will be back here.
We'll do our little
Saturday, I guess, or something. I don't know. We'll figure something out.
Tomorrow, Champions League draw. Tomorrow, Luke's football show. Friday, maybe something. Saturday for sure. Yep. Goal Rush, college football. We'll be doing it.
By the way, Tigres versus Santos is on in Liga MX right now, but I am going to start getting ready for
the
sleep.
outro.
So
Hold on.
there
we go.